They've won their last 2 matches. They'll be looking to put 3 on the board. Southport coming into this one having won the last 4 matches and a good win last week by 6 or so goals. Broadbeach. So everything in readiness here. Umpire Aaron Hall will get us underway as I welcome in Jack Barry.
Yeah, great to be here. It's a special game. Always a big clash between Southport and Morningside, and obviously different strips today, as we can see. But should be a cracker, and this is the one we've been looking for. 2 traditional rivals for the last 30 years.
Morningside will kick to the right of screen, Southport to the left. We'll get some key matchups in a moment. Of course, Ken Abbey, one of the star full forwards in the competition. Interesting to see who goes to him. Tommy Daniel might play down forward today. Umpire Aaron Hall gets us underway. Officiating in game number 100 today. And good luck to the men in green out there. And we're underway. So Weymouth and Walbers in the ruck. Shelton was well tackled, but a quick kick came out there from Burge. Gets him to forward 50. The snap from Baxter. Merritt, one out. A little bit of wrestling. Morningside through Williams. Handball here. They might get out of trouble. Good tackling. Umpire happy to let it go on. Wallen. Handball there came from Hackett. It's turned over though. Hayden Keel goes to the pocket. No mark taken. Turnover here. Clark fed the handball out. The boundary line close. Might have been Buntain there close to the boundary. Keel again, another inside 50. They're under some pressure early here, the Morningside defence. Oh, big hit from Burge. And now a dinky kick towards full forward. Handball there. Came from Cummins. And now Morningside are out on the outer side. This will be Tomlinson. Usually good by foot and he is. Let's get some matchups early with Jack Barry.
You picked it right. Nicholas has gone at 80. We've had a long battle for a long period of time, so that'll be good. Obviously, Weymouth and young Walbers in the ruck. So that'll be an interesting concept as well. But I think the ones to watch out for is going to be Keel and Mallon up forward, and also Pope for Southport.
So Morningside go forward there. Ken Abbey almost taking the mark. We're yet to see a shot on goal. Both sides are yet to score. We're 2 minutes in, first quarter. Handball came from McQualter. Out to James. And the stalwart for the Sharks. Puts it into the middle. Mark taken there by Askey, Brock Askey, over the top. This will be Pope. Kick inside 50. Morningside with the numbers, off hands. Over the line, out of bounds. Two and a half minutes in, first quarter. Matt Ridley joined with Jack Barry. Big game this one, Jack.
Yeah, it looks like McQualter's gone onto Shelton there in the middle of the ground, so that'll be interesting.
Boundary throw in deep in attack here, the Sharks. We're yet to see a score. Snap came from Keel. He's happy. He does like it. It's a goal. An opportunistic goal from the ruck, from the tap down. And it might have been Wade Mills down there, was it? Unsure who did the ruck work on that occasion. But it was a good snap by Hayden Keel.
Hayden Keel was outstanding in the last game they played against Morningside, so they're going to have to really want to shut him down. He's a dangerous player, and so certainly someone to watch. So they'll probably get that match up a little bit better there, especially at stoppages where he's very dangerous.
The ball comes back into the middle. Southport with the first score of the day. And Wade Mills it was, number 19 down there, so he's playing a forward role today. Usually one of the stalwarts down back for the Sharks. And we're back underway. One straight plays, no score, 3.5 minutes in. Walbers, good ruck work. Got it to Upton. And then Shelton. Now that's a good hit. No, umpire wasn't happy with it. It'll come back. It'll be a free kick to Regan Salter. One of the inclusions this week. Salter and McQualter. 2 players in this week for the Shark. Nice kick. Get another free kick here. It'll come back. So the Sharks getting the early ascendancy in terms of the free kick count.
If you're looking up, if they go long into the goal square, that's where they'll be looking. So they've got the numbers back there, Morningside.
And this is Baxter, a prolific goal kicker this year. 70, 80 from home, goes to the pocket. It's a long kick. It might register a score. No, off hands. We'll have a boundary throw. And of course, Jack, we were talking off air before the game. Tommy Rockcliffe is in the box for the Morningside Panthers today.
Yeah, part of the Lions this year are doing, some of their players are doing their level 2, and Tommy's in here getting a bit of experience and putting a bit of practical knowledge to work, so this should be good.
We've got a boundary throw in. 4.5 minutes in, first quarter. Umpire says I'll have it. Who are the umpires today? I thought Paul's out there.
I think Cronk's out there as well.
Cronk, is it? Yeah, I ran into Cronky during the week in the city. He said he was doing today, so he's out there now. So Pope up and about. Mallon, boundary line, kept in play. So the Panthers with the run here. Can they get a loose player? Rory Lake's in there. It spills out to Pope. Pops one over the top to Mallon. Has to do some work. In fact, it's Hayden Keel. The boundary line's close there, Jack, and Lake sees it over the line and out of bounds. We'll have a throw in.
Aby's pushed really a long way down the ground there, and he's actually involved in that bit of play there. So they'll need someone. Starcevic has one out back there with Tommy Daniels.
Weymouth in the ruck with Wilbers. Good ruck work there by the Sharks. They seem to be winning some clearances. Morningside have only been inside 50 once. Weymouth's kick. Baxter with the front spot. Couldn't mark. Handball came out. They'll link up. I think Ash Evans is back there. And then a kick. That's a nice looking kick. There, I can't quite see out there, Jack.
There was Smith to Matt Logan.
And then Hackett gets it forward, towards forward 50. Starcevic has to do some defence. The forward, that was good work by Jackson to see it over the line and out of bounds. And the Panthers can reset here, 60 out from home. Six minutes in, first quarter. Matt Ridley here with Jack Barry, 6 points the margin. Shelton with a cheeky handball over the top, couldn't quite release Upton, but here's a chance. Logan, shot on goal, Matty Logan's missed. To the near side, minor score. Tommy Daniel will bring it in. Umpire Hall says, hurry up, young man. He kicks it to the outer side. A little bit of a high tackle there from Mallon, yes. Umpire sees it. Handball came backwards. Clark. So this will be Bunton who received it from Clark. And now out wider.
Smith.
Josh Smith, he started well. One of the inclusions this week, I think, Jack.
Yeah, Buntain and Smith both very good by foot. So it's important they get a lot of the ball.
That's a nice kick from Shelton. Very clever kick. Nugget Shelton. He makes good decisions, doesn't he? He has to make those really quick decisions. Jamie Hackett is marked directly in front. Joey Spiteri, it is the umpire number 1 out there, so there's no sign of Cronky. Not sure what happened with Cronky. I'm sure he was here today. 188 games he's had, Cronk, in the umpiring ranks. Ball's on its way. It's a goal. There you go. Panthers are in front. Hackett's got his first. Good on you, Jamie. And it's 1-1-7 to 1 straight. And we are 8.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Yeah, it's going to be a really interesting game. We know that Southport's probably a very, very good tackling side, and I think Morningside's strength at the moment is when they spread the ball. So if it's contested ball, you think Southport's the team to beat today. If it's run and carry and spread, then Morningside's got probably their best opportunity.
8 minutes in. 1-1, plays one straight. Panthers are in front. All back in the middle, good work. Joey, nice bounce there. Pope couldn't quite get it out. There's Eddie Mallon on the opposite side here. Kick inside 50. Leeds came out. Close to the boundary line, Bunton. Couldn't quite see it over. Baxter did well. Turned on a thrippity bit. Kicked it inside 50. But it's all the Panthers back there. And the kick there, I think, came from... Is that Ash Evans back there?
That was Williams back there.
Williams, number 9. I've got to move him up the sheet. I had him down at number 28, Jack, so he's wearing number 9 today. Here's Benny McNeese. I like Benny McNeese. He's an underrated footy player at this level. Gets it to Clark. Now out wider. That's a nice kick. And the Panthers are on here. Tomlinson to have to do some work. Not the best of kicks. Turned over now. Askey. And now this is Cruz, Tyson Cruz, inside 50. Mills has to do some work, over the line and out of bounds. And they're missing one of the star full forwards down there. Where's number 7? What's
Hughes.
There he is. Cleve Hughes, they're missing him today. Do you know the update on Cleve Hughes?
Not sure of the update on Cleve Hughes, but both those times have gone inside forward 50. Williams has done a really good job for Morningside down there.
The names I'm missing at the moment there, Johnny Williams. So here's a chance. Burge for the Sharks. Oh, Burge, clever, left foot missed to the near side, minor score. We're all tied up here, Jack. 9 minutes in, first quarter, 1-1-7. Tight contest. We knew it was going to be a tight contest, Jack.
These games always are, and Smith going to bring in by foot.
Goes short. McNeese now. Benny the call. Didn't have enough on it. Keel started well. Handball there to Salter. He's done, holding the footy. Panthers a chance here.
Cummings. At the Kinch on the left.
Goes out wide. Nice mark here to the Sharks. Kick inboard. Mallon again. Onto the right boot this time. Goes long. Good kick to the fat side. Mark will be taken here by Baxter. And he plays on. Snaps around. Right boot. Goal. Poor checking by the Panthers defence, but a good kick in from Mallon to kick it to his fat side, and that's a goal. Sharks lead by 8 points. 7 points, apologies. 2-2-14 to 1-1-7.
And of course, Eddie Mallon would know this ground quite well, having played a lot of junior football here, and he's up against his best mate in Benny McNeese, but certainly come on with his footy, Eddie Mallon, doing a great job.
We're 10 minutes in, first quarter. 2-2 plays 1-1. They've doubled the score, but it's been entertaining. It's been good footy. I knew coming here today, Jack, that it'd be good footy. Good to watch. Always is, these two sides. Bit of a rivalry, you'd say.
Oh yeah, over the last 30 years, both the clubs have been right up there in regards to premierships and grand finals, so plenty at stake when these two teams meet.
Weymouth in the ruck, the former Lake Wendouree Laker down there in the Ballarat region. And he'll tie it up again there, the big fella. We'll have another bounce down. Kurt Nicholas at full back, opposing Kent Aby. One out there, so just the big forward, right at full forward. There's no one around him for about 30 metres, so if the Panthers can get it down there. Now Smith has to sit underneath this one. Showed a bit of courage. He might get it here. This will be Joyce. Kicks it to the outer side. Strong mark. And he plays on quickly here with those yellow boots. A long kick from Cruz. Towards inside 50, mark taken. Benny Merritt came out like a Bondi tram, the son of a gun, and he takes a mark 40 out. Any breeze to speak of out there, Jack?
No, not too bad. I think Benny should be able to make the distance here. He's obviously been a great player for the club over a long period of time.
Ben Merritt comes in. From about 40 metres. Kicks on its way. Gollenpie does a bit of work. He's happy. They celebrate. The Sharks are on fire early. 3-2-20 to 1-1-7. They lead by 13 points.
Yeah, great start by Southport, and Mallon's been very damaging at the stoppages. So Morningside are going to have to watch that if they to keep involved in this game.
Goals to Merritt, Baxter, and Keel. 3-2-20 to 1-1-7. Margin 13 points. And the Panthers are in the predominantly pink jumper today, Jack. What's the occasion?
Well, this is the Ladies' Day, the Pink Panther Day, which has been very strong at the club here, and that's why they're in the pink jump, raising a bit of money for breast cancer and thanking the women of Morningside for what they do.
They're looking for 5 in a row. The Sharks, having won the last 4. In the ruck on this occasion, Starcevic. The footy's there to be won. Starcevic tries to get it. He might get a free kick. Yes. Umpire Hall, skirting the pack. He might get 50. No. Starcevic comes to the broadcast side. Mark will be taken here by David Cummins with work to do into the pocket. Good work, Nicholas. Great roving though. Kick around the corner came from Bevan. Bouncing ball. And it's rushed through for a behind. So that's Benny Bevan, is that right?
That's right, yep, Benny Bevan.
This is the handball came from Brock Askey. Now they've done well here. They've got it to Burge. Long kick towards forward 50. That'll be a mark. What an interesting mark by Riley Buntain. Not sure where to go though, Jack. And they'll come back inboard. Risky kick. Looking for Cummins. At the back was Screech. He's given away a free. What have you got for us?
We've got Joyce. Is it Joyce? Again, he'll switch play over the other side. Danger. But it's a good mark there by, is it Buntain? Over the top there towards the Grogan medalist in Kinch, who drives forward. And who's he got up there? Number 30, that's young Russ. Back to Kinch. And the umpire will ball the footy up. And on the wing position there for Morningside. So, big chance for Morningside to go forward. They're going to have to look for AB, one out. Game picked up by Southport and they clear the ball, but they've got numbers back there in Wallen.
So Wallen it is at half back, met solidly. Couldn't quite get it there. Eddie Mallon to the pocket. Weymouth was marked, so the big ruckman dropped back in the forward pocket. And at the 15-minute mark of the first quarter, Daniel Weymouth will have a shot from the pocket with his side leading by 12 points midway through the first term.
The big ruckman will be 25 out on a slight angle. Comes in very deliberate. He's given it plenty of height there. Oh, that's gone through for a point. 3-2-20 leading Morningside 1-1-7. Tomlinson brings in and he finds Shelton. Shelton in quick hands over towards Kinch. Kinch runs up the middle and he's found Rory Lake. Rory Lake by hands again. Out wide onto the left foot there. He's looking for Sammy 4. Starcevic in pursuit looking for a handball. Now he's going to get a chance to get it. He's got time to gather. Over to Upton. Upton feeds back towards Starcevic. Now he'll go long inside 50. Abe's got one to beat there, but Russ was in clever front and centre. Now he's been well tackled. Good tackle. Can't get rid of the football. Umpire says punch it out. And they're all stacks on the mill, and Aaron Hall says, I'll have it, thank you.
And that's good footy, and good umpiring too, just to let it go, because I think it was Russ, wasn't it, who was front and centre. He was doing everything possible to get rid of the footy. So we're back underway, 45 out, directly in front here for the Panthers. Lucky not to give away a free kick. Good tackling by Starcevic. Will come down. I feel as though they need the next goal here. They need to keep in touch. They can't let the Sharks get 4 or 5 in front because they're a stranglehold sort of team. They'll really put the foot on the throat if they get 5 in front. Starcevic, hey, good work here. This is Bevan. Can they get a goal out of this one? Upton, bit of an up and under. 1-on-1. Nicholas, 80. Maybe couldn't mark. Nicholas was good. Russ got a handball looking for 4. Over the top. This looks like Evans. Close to the boundary. Gee, that's a good tackle from Cummins. And it spills out. The Sharks want the boundary line, I think. They eventually get it out. A kick. Good defence there by Clark. Wallen couldn't quite trap it. Neither could Starcevic. It spills out here to Mallon. Mallon now. Kick towards centre wing. Good defence. Free kick. Gee, that's a very interesting free kick. So it'll be the Sharks with Merritt from centre wing. He plays on quickly. Goes inside 50. Baxter couldn't mark. Burgess front and centre. Great tackle by big Willie Walbers. Gets another crack at it. Kick coming around the corner. Bouncing from Askey. Over the line, out of bounds. It's tough footy out there, Jack.
Yeah, certainly is contested ball. A lot of it on today. As we said, both these teams are... Morningside want to improve in that area compared to Southport. Southport will tackle well.
17 minutes in. Southport have kicked the last 2. Walbers in the ruck. They want it in the back call there, the Sharks, but they won't get one. Beautiful conditions for footy.
Oh, great Sunday here in Brisbane. How's this for a winter?
23, 24 degrees. Slight breeze out there, but not favouring either end. The Sharks, they want a goal here. Push through. Just behind, so 3-3, 21 to 1-1-7. Margin 14 points, Jack. We're 18 minutes in first quarter.
Tomlinson will look to go. There's plenty of movement around. He's looking for some umpire call play on, and he goes short and finds... Oh, good intercept there by Southport. Here's a chance for Mallon. He fires away, but umpire says, sorry, son, out of bounds on the full, deep in the defensive there for Southport, and Williams will bring the ball back into play. He'll go across goal, and he'll find McNeese. McNeese deep in the back pocket. Again, 21 plays 7 in Southport's favour. McNeese, long kick now. Who has he got? Punched away there by, good front and centre there by Southport. It's Burge. Burge stops and pivots, waits. Now he goes inboard and finds his teammate and so he got a quick kick there, sorry, got to be excited. Quick handball out, Southport peppering away, attacking. In goes Hard, Morningside. Punches the ball clear, can't get a clear possession. It's a real fight for the ball now as both teams scrambling. Here's a chance, a quick snap there by Baxter, I think it was. And the umpire said all clear, 1 goal.
Baxter's got his second for the turn.
Well, they just kept peppering away, and then as soon as the ball, they made the most of their opportunity, and that's probably what sees them now, 4-3 leading, 4-3-27 leading Morningside 1-1-7.
And it was a messy build-up, wasn't it? But when a player with the skill of Josh Baxter, when he gets a little bit of room inside 50 and he gets a shot on the goal, he's a superstar of the competition. I wouldn't have said that 3 years ago, or 2 years ago, but he definitely is now, Josh Baxter. With Cleve Hughes missing for the Sharks. Star full forward. Baxter, Mills. They have to do the work down forward, and Baxter's got 2 in the first turn. Margin 20 points now, that's not a very good bounce. No, thought the umpire might have brought that one back. Pope. Morningside need the next here. Walbers, kick inside 50, where are the forwards? Good courage shown there by the Morningside. I think it was Starcevic. Daniel, Starcevic, who can get it out of here? Handball from Wise to Nicholas. And Cruz. It was a little bit easy there from Cruz towards McIntosh. And now McNeese pops it to the pocket. Avey at the back has to do the defence. Over the line and out of bounds. Morningside need the next goal here, Jack.
Yeah, certainly do. And it's been a good battle there, I think, at this stage. When it's one-on-one like that, that's Nicholas' strengths against Avey. So he may be a bit more on the lead for Kent.
Just getting an update from the scoreboard. It is 1-2-8 to 4-3-27. So this will now be updated on the score sheet to 1-3-9 to 4-3-27. Margin 18 points. The Sharks bring it in, Jack, but it could be turned over here. Messy handball. They need to make them pay here, the Panthers. It'll be a free kick. It's going Morningside's way.
Well, Hackett will get the kick there, but just spot on. Hackett will get the ball. What is he? He's 40 metres out from goal, and you're right, they've got to make him pay. This is a big opportunity, otherwise, Southport will get further away. So Hackett should be able to kick it from here.
Will he make the distance?
Should be able to make a distance from here, yes, that's right.
Hackett coming in for his second of the term. It's on its way. It's a goal. Great stuff there from the Panthers. Made the Sharks pay with the early kick in and the messy stuff from fullback. Hackett's got 2. And 2-3-15 to 4-3-27. Game on again. Back to 2 goals a margin. Jack Barry with Matt Ridley.
Yes, have a look at the centre bounce there. It's very close to the wing here on the member side, so I believe these wingmen will come into play. So good start by both teams, and Morningside desperately needed that one, and they'll certainly want to get back-to-back goals to get a bit of momentum, but centre clearance with Mallon back in there will be interesting.
Umpire Hall in game number 100 has the ball in hand. That's a nice bounce. Walters, give that to him over the top. Where are the Rovers? Pope it is that wins it for the Sharks. Pumps it inside 50. Off hands, no mark taken. This is Joyce, I think. Got it to Smith. A little dinky kick's a good one. Shelton. Back to Smith, just over the top of Lake there, but they've got the numbers. Russ, back inboard to Lake, a hurried handball, turned over. Handball there came from Tommy Daniel. And now in the middle here's Mallon. Just got the ball away in time to McQualter. Over the top, and the Sharks are on the outer side, a kick inside 50. Where's the fly? Baxter from the back. Good mark there taken by Scotty Clark in the back pocket for the Panthers. They trail by 12 points, and we're 23 minutes in first quarter.
Kinch gets the ball in their back pocket, he goes in short and he finds McNeese. McNeese plays on quickly, handballs to Upton, back inboard to Kinch, they'll have to be Now he's got some time and space and drives it long to centre forward. Hackett will have to go, but Nicholas, strong, gives it straight out to the brilliant Wise, who goes out wide and spreads the ball out towards the player. I think that's Pope there, is it? Pope again goes short, and he finds an unguarded player for Southport who goes again short, and he's found the dangerous Burge inside 50 or right on it. Burge goes to go on the lead. Oh, beautiful hit on the lead there, and that is Baxter again, is that right?
Yeah, they're using the ball very well in their forward half, the Sharks. When they've got their hands on the ball, very rarely have they turned it over or they've missed targets when they're in their forward half. They've done it a couple of times down here, Jack, in the backer, but not down there. This is Baxter going for his 3rd goal of the quarter.
Yeah, Baxter, as you said, has been very dangerous today. This will be a great start for him. Baxter comes in and fires away. It's a beautiful drop punt kick. The umpire does a little bit of work, but I don't think he thinks he's got it. He certainly has, and that's Southport's 5th for the quarter, and it's starting to fall Southport's way, as you said. Great work there in the back line by Nicholas, who's very balanced, and switched the play over towards Pope, and they brought it inside 50 and were very dangerous. So good play by Southport.
2-3-15 to 5-3-33, margin 18 points. If anything, maybe a breeze slightly favouring the left of the screen. Baxter's got 3. 25 minutes in first quarter. Umpire Spiteri to get us back underway. Starcevic in the ruck this time. A little stutter to approach there, Joey. Nice bounce though. Shelton. Knocked up, winning the clearances in the middle there, Nugget, and he feeds it out here. Long kick to Hackett. Back inboard. Evans. Now they can't quite get the clean possession here. Evans shrugs off his opponent. Got it to McNeese. A kick back into Shelton. Wants to lay it off to Tomlinson, the dock. Now a handball to Smith. Back to the dock. He's within range. 45-50 out. Bad kick. Burge. And here they go. They can really make them pay here. Couple of bounces, Burge, out to the pocket, Mills on a limb, handball there, I think Baxter from the pocket, don't tell me Josh Baxter with a cracker. Oh, it's a very good looking behind. A point that is, sorry Josh, 5-4-34, 2-3-15, margin 19 points. Jack, we are 26 into this first quarter.
Smith goes short to Starcevic, who again in turn goes to McNeese. These boys starting to rack up the possessions. They want to be a bit cleaner going inside 50 now. McNeese carries the ball onto the half-back line, goes in short and finds Shelton, who's starting to rack up some possessions. He switches the ball on the outer fine towards the pacey, who we got there, young Jesse Wallen. Wallen again off one step, kicks high and forward. It's got to be careful with those kicks. Here's a chance. Logan falls to ground. It's cleaned up again by Southport through Nicholas. Again, he gives the hands, hits the deck, but it's again swept up there by Wise. Wise, good foot skills to Wymarth, who's unattended. Starcevic just dropping off there in the middle of the ground. He turns around, and who's he found out here by himself? It's regard to it's Hayden Keel. Keel now goes inside, and he's got a space to work to. Oh, just in time, Shelton got his hands to it. Again, Southport in strong. Here's a chance for McQualter. He's been tackled. Good tackle. And a snap here by Benny Merritt. Just offline for 1 point. Good build-up.
Quick kick comes in to the outer side. McNeese, he needs to touch this ball before it goes out. In fact, he traps it. Then kicks it to a one-on-one. It's a push-out. So Morningside with the free kick. 2-3-15 to 5-5-35. Margin 20 points. They're on here. Can they get clean possession, the Panthers? Over the top. Couldn't quite trap it there with Sam 4. And the Sharks in the back pocket. Approaching quarter time here. 27 minutes in, first quarter. Oh no, was that Smith? Should have marked that and he didn't. Now the Sharks through the middle of Aspley Oval. Oh, that's holding the footy. How'd he get rid of it? He got it to McQualter, who goes for goal, and he's kicked it. Well, I don't know how the possession came to McQualter. Looked like a throw. One of those hurried throws. Oh, gee whiz, somebody's about to tackle me. I better get rid of it. But doesn't matter. It's a goal. On the scoreboard, that's where it counts. 6-5-41. 2-3-15, just like that, Jack Barry. Margin out to 26 points, almost quarter time.
Yeah, and look, I've been really impressed with Southport's defence and their ability to work for each other and the perceived pressure that's put on Morningside. They've been spilling the ball and coughing it up, and Southport just been that little bit more calmer and composed, and have been able to hurt them on the turnovers. As we said, all it's been the story of the day so far. Morningside need the next one.
Ball back in the middle. Starcevic and Weymouth. Keel. Just look at too sleek at the moment. They're getting away from their opponents. Aspley. Kick towards Mallon there. Couldn't quite mark in the forward pocket. Eddie. Stacks on the mill. Umpire has to come in. He's going to get paid holding the footy here against the Sharks. So the Panthers with a free kick in the back pocket here. Jack, 28 minutes in first quarter.
So they've had to do their attacking by always starting from the back line, which is a concern. But here's Clark, an impressive young player. He goes short and he finds Sammy Ford. Sam Ford inside the defensive 50. He plays on and he'll bring it out towards the members' side. Drives long there looking for Matt Logan. Logan gets from behind but can't take the mark. Again, every time it's gone to a Morningside, there's been a contest there. The ball spills out of bounds. 41 plays, 14 in Southport's favour as they ball it up right in front of the Southport coach's box. And have a look at the stoppage here. This is where they've been right on top so far, Southport. And again, they're there quickly. Fed out. And he's picked it up now. Here's a chance and he drives it long into the forward line. Mallon's there in front and he's got it. He just had too much body there for young Wallen and Madeline. Not sure this is his radar. I don't think he'll quite make the distance here. Players are pushing back. But with the siren going, he's going to have to. And this will be a big goal for Southport going into the Bridle. 7 goals is always good. Can he make it? The former Morningside junior, he knows the ground better than anyone. He comes in and fires. He's given it everything. But just, just fell short, I think, and it did.
Almost went through, though. They were pretty smart there, the Southport attackers trying to shepherd it through. But it's no score there to finish off the quarter. 6-5-41 to 2-3-15. Scoreboard's a touch behind there, but the margin is 26 points. 3 goals to Baxter and 1 each to Merritt, Keel and McQualter. While for the Panthers, Hackett's got 2. Quickly sum up the first quarter. I think you're right, Jack. They won it in the clearances, but they're doing those 1% as well. They're in front of the packs. They're in front in the forward 50. They're taking the marks and they're kicking the goal. 6-5 to 2-3. Quickly, here's Jack Barrett.
Yeah, no, I think you're spot on. I think you summed it up pretty well there. They're getting numbers back behind the footy. They're working hard for each other and they're on the spread. They're hurting Morningside going the other way. So it's all to do for Morningside from here on in.
We'll take a break. Don't go anywhere. Margin 26 points, but I feel as though the Panthers will come back in the second term. We'll be back with this round 16 action in the NEAFL Northern Conference. Welcome back to Jack Aspley Oval here in Morningside, round 16. The second term about to get underway. Joey Spateri, the umpire, with the ball in hand. Checks with both captains, and let's get it underway there, Joey. Margin 26 points. Southport lead. They'll kick to the right of screen. Matt Ridley here, joined with Jack Barry. And Baxter has 3 goals to his name, the star full forward for the Sharks in that first term. But Panthers have some work to do here, and well, that's a good start early for the midfielders. Fine. Got it out to McQualter. Snap to the hot spot. Pope drops back. Couldn't quite mark. Kinch has to do some work. Baxter it is. And then a handball coming there from Aspley. Free kick and advantage. Panthers have it. And a kick towards Starcevic. What do the Panthers need to do here, Jack? We talked about the effect of Kirk Nicholas down back. I'll come to you in a minute. The long kick. But it's all the Sharks. Regan Salter has marked.
They're certainly on top, Southport, and that's the biggest thing for Morningside, is maybe finding another avenue for goal. If we go to AB, obviously just getting numbers back on him, but they're cleaning up from there. So they've got to find another avenue for goal for Morningside to be a bit more effective.
So they're kicking it towards AB, but it's the one-on-one contest, which is Nicholas's bread and butter you're talking about. Yeah.
That's right. So AB on the lead, I think, will be more trouble for them, or they're being further up the field and put someone else one out in the square.
Okay, so the kick towards forward 50. This is Baxter. He'll have a shot on goal. How will it bounce? Towards the teeth of goal. Bouncing footy. They'll get another crack at it here. Baxter, one way, the other way, goal. He's got 4. Great start there by the Sharks. They now lead by 32 points.
Great play there by Baxter. He's driven it forward, but then he hasn't stopped. He's run all the way hard and he's ended up getting the ball back and turning it into a goal. So a great play by Baxter. He's making things happen.
I might need to make a change down there, Jack. He's got 4 goals. We're 3 minutes into the second quarter.
Certainly think he might have to.
Who's on him?
I think it's It's the young Clark's on him. I don't know if he started on him in the last quarter. He's certainly on him now. So, but he turns around so quickly as soon as the ball hits the deck.
Margin is 32 points. 2-3 to 7-5. Panthers need to do something quickly. Wolvers and Weymouth in the ruck. Nice bounce. McNeese. A rare clearance from the middle. There's Nicholas with a big fist. A little bit of a Josh Gibson style from the Hawks is Nicholas. Long handball out to Kinch. He's a left footer. He'll come back this side. Handball over the top. Hackett. Kicked 2 goals in the first quarter. Goes to the forward 50. A push out. A mark. A free kick. Panthers. It'll go to Matty Logan. What happened there, Jack?
Well, it was a 2-on-1 situation, and it looks like the umpire's paid for being shepherded out of the contest, and Logan will have a left footer. Will have a shot on goal directly in front, 10 metres out.
They need this one. Haven't kicked the goal since the 22-minute mark of the first quarter. Logan comes in. Gee, made the goal umpire do some work, but it's a goal nonetheless. They needed that one. 3-3, plays 7-5. Margin is back to what it was at quarter time. 26 points. Logan's got his first.
Yeah, I like the look of Hackett up forward. He's been busy today, and he's had a figure in. He's kicked 2 goals, and he's had a figure in that one. That won the footy, gave himself some space, and drove it long into the Logan, where the pressure always is.
They're yet to kick back-to-back goals, though, the Panthers. I know they've only got 3 on the board, but they need to string a couple together. Get that margin back to something, something that they can deal with. It's still 26 points, but they've won the last 2 clearances out of the middle. Shelton it was on that occasion. Cruz over to Wise. Hasn't quite had his impact yet, the captain Daniel Wise. Keel has, but he's lost the footy on this occasion. We'll have a boundary throw-in. I think the Panthers wanted a free kick there because Keel, I suppose he took possession, but the umpiring's been good. We'll have a boundary throw-in. Jack, we are 6 minutes into the second term. Margin is 26 points.
Tap out there by Wallen. Wallen was Grove again there by Southport. Here's a chance to step inside. Gets tackled by Morningside. The umpire says it's a one-handed throw, and the free kick will go back towards Nathan Kinch. Looks inboard. He's keen to go inboard, but now he feeds about the back there. Finds Smith. Smith's a beautiful kick of the ball, and he kicks it towards a contest, but it's mopped up again by Southport, as they have all day. This looks like it's Cruz, long on the left foot, nudged out there by Baxter. The umpire says it's touched and out of bounds, and they'll throw it in. Score is Southport Sharks 47, leading Morningside 21. Beautiful day here.
7 minutes in, second quarter, margin 26. There's a free kick off the ball here. It'll go to the Sharks.
Against Smith.
Against Smith to Thine. Left footer. Look at him. He's looking for the lead. It came out from Baxter. That's a good kick. And that's a nice mark too. Bunton should have done a little bit better there. But it'll be Baxter looking for his 5th goal. We're not even in 8 minutes into the second quarter. He could kick a bag. Another breath of wind now, Jack. Beautiful conditions.
You'd think he'd be confident with this. His tail's up at the moment.
Baxter coming in. It's on its way. Goal umpire goes to the near side. Minus score. Just the point. Kick comes in from Upton. A little bit happening behind play there, Jack. Keep an eye on that. Nugget Shelton's being a bit of a pest there. Still going on behind play. The Sharks with it. Headland. A kick. Just over the top there. And so now the turnover. Russ with the handball. Here they go. Burst. I like that. Burst Benny McNeese. 2 bounces. Had some support. Take another one. Goes long. Wallen over the top of his head. He's got 2 to beat. He's nippy though. Just pushed off it there by Wise. So Daniel Wise, state captain. Nice kick. This is Aspley. Back inboard to James. Oh, they're on now. Pope's marked it. Plays on. Kicks it over the top. Merritt from 40. He marks, he trots, and he snaps it around the corner, unselfishly to Eddie Mallon. Trots in, kicks a goal. That's champagne footy there for you, folks. Sharks on top here at Aspley Oval, and they lead again by 5 goals. Mallon's got his first. That was good, Jack.
Oh yeah, fantastic. Again, the kick down there was a 2-on-1. McNeese done fantastic to bring the footy down there, drove it to a 2-on-1, and they just mopped up again as they've done, and they're really hurting him on the rebound, aren't they? Doing a great job, Southport, looking like they're a very good side, as we know they are.
Margin now 33 points. They just can't get 2 in a row, the Panthers. They're yet to kick back-to-back goals, and it's hurting them. Another clearance out of the middle. Here they go. Baxter will get there. Takes a mark on the chest. In fact, it's Mallon. My apologies. The kick in towards Merritt, just over his head. Clark, Kinch. Squares it up on his left side to McNeese. Pops it over the top to Shelton. Now they've got some run. They're just falling down at half-forward line, really. Lake, the former Vulture, won a premiership there. Now Smith, now the turnover on centre wing. No, he wins the footy back. But Burgess for the Sharks. This is hurting them, Jack. Burgess kick over the top. McNeese has to go, and he does. Marks on centre wing.
He's been the Panthers' best player, McNeese, along with Shelton. Oh, the umpire's blowing the whistle. What's he done?
Oh, I'm not sure.
You know, they feed back towards, is that Logan back there? Logan goes out towards Buntain. Now he's very good by foot. He should hit his target. He goes out long and wide. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Good play, Williams. Cuts back inside. He steadies. Who's he got up forward? It looks like they're at 6s and 7s. He's got Wallen. Now Wallen. He's got a bit of time and space, but they're closing in quickly. He'll need to make a decision. He handballs to Kinch, puts him under a bit of a pressure, and Kinch goes along there looking for Hackett and Mark. Hackett quick hands out to Avey. Back to Hackett. Over the top towards Lake, then back towards Evans into the goal square, but no mark there. Punched away. The pressure's here's a chance for Morningside. Pushed them in the back. Can you believe it?
Lucky free kick for the Sharks just when the Panthers were coming. Now it's Cruz to Burge. Can they go coast to coast, the Sharks? Out wider. Looking out there for the teammate in Aspley. See, that was too easy for mine. Kick over the top. Buntain. He has to hit a target here, and he does. And that's 50 metres. That has to be 50. Mark taken by Tomlinson. This could put him within range, Jack.
Yeah, he's a lovely kick of the ball, Tomlinson, and as I said, a much needed goal. There's a bit of feeling out there now. Smith and young Thine having a bit to do with each other, but
they need to get physical, I think, maybe.
Well, they've got to do something.
Yes,
you've got to fly the club's colours and make sure that they want to be a top 4 or 5 side. You're going to have to show something.
The Doc, Nick Tomlinson, a stalwart here at the Panthers, premiership player, best and fairest, and he comes from 50. They need this. Listen to the crowd. That'll get them up and about. That's better, Doc. Margin back to 27. 4-3. There's a free kick. A Sharks player's gone down. What's going to happen though? We'll see what happens here, Jack. But anyway, I'm going to put the goal down to Tomlinson, and we'll talk you through the next couple of minutes here. We are 12 minutes in, second quarter. Margin back to 27. 54 plays, 27. What's going to happen in the middle here?
Well, Smith's pushed a player down behind play after the goal, and it looks like there's going to be a free kick to Southport in the middle of the ground. So, again, they've just got themselves back in it, but they're giving the ball straight over through undisciplined play. Coach Rogers won't be happy with that.
So the Sharks in the middle. Long kick. This will hurt them. Merritt almost took the mark. Tomlinson back there now. A kick from Kinch it was. Mark taken by 4. F-A-U-R-E. Nice kick too. Is that Hackett out there? Now it's Clark. Takes a bounce, a cheeky one at that. Over the top here to Wallen. It's still messy though, Jack, isn't it? They can't quite get the clean one inside 50. Shelton Clark, Shelton now from 50, goes for home, unguarded goal square, bounces through, minor score. They needed that one. Margin now, what is it? 26 points.
It's been great pressure by Southport. That's what they've been really good at. So Morningside always continually having to get their possessions under pressure and their shots on goal. So need to improve there.
Hope you're enjoying the live stream on NEAFL.com.au. Panthers, they're trailing this contest, but they're not out of it. Joyce got a long handball to Smith, who kicked it to the leading player of AB. Yet to have a clean possession there, Ken AB. Over the line, out of bounds, they can reset. Margin is 26 points. The Sharks lead. 14 minutes in, second quarter.
Starcevic comes onto the ground, and McNeese also comes off the ground, and Upton comes on. So they'll need a bit out of those two boys coming onto the ground. The ball's thrown up inside the Morningside's forward pocket. Ball spills to the boundary. Oh, he's tackled over the shoulder. Umpire says it's all okay, and we'll throw it up outside the boundary line. Deep inside Morningside, they'll need to kick a quick goal here, but this is where Southport have been strong. If they win possession here, a lot of their goals have come from defence. Up they go, punched in forward. AB does the right way. Quick snap out there by, it looks like Starcevic. He just come on to
Ash Evans, maybe.
Ash Evans, well done, good spotting. Great goal by the experienced Evans, a very clever player, a former Vulture, but read that beautifully. And wasn't he a good player a few years back before his knee? So it's great to have him back playing the game that he was very good at.
Good player's an understatement there, Jack. He was a superstar of the competition before he seriously injured that knee, and I mean, he was up there with the Matty Paynes of the competition, who won a Grogan medal, and a Sid Guilford, and I'm not sure where Matty is at the moment. It might be down in Rosebud or in Victoria somewhere, but good to see Ash Evans bouncing back. First time they've got back-to-back goals today, the Panthers, and they're back within 20 points.
Throwing Clark into the ruck.
Ball goes up against Mills on this occasion. Wade Mills, Shelton with the clearance. Oh, you can't wait for it there, 4A. Or 4, I should say. Handball from Pope. Oh, fantastic there from McQualter. Chimed in nicely with the interception. Umpire happy to let it go. We'll have a bounce down. So, a little bit of urgency now there, Jack. 16 minutes in, second quarter, margin 20 points.
We'll throw the ball up in the middle of the ground. Up they go. Clark onto the ruck, as we said. McQualter, good by hands, quickly out to Mallon, then back towards Pope. Now he's giving it out towards the fleet-footed. Oh, I can't pick up his name there. Here's a chance for Merritt and Williams. Williams has probably had the better of that battle there. Oh, he slid in there, Screech. Good play by Screech. He wins the footy, drives it to one out in the square. The pack fly, good fist away there by Buntain. And he's been a very good player in defence for the Panthers today.
Andrew throw in, margin 20 points. Now 17 minutes in, second quarter. Matt Ridley here with Jack Barry. Hope you're enjoying it on neafl.com.au. Live streaming here, round 16, handball from Mallon. Shelton, strong tackle there from McQualter. Umpire happy to let it go. Well, eventually comes in and says, I'll have it. That's the voice of the coach, Aaron Rodgers, for the Panthers. Their box just to the right of us here. Umpire again says, I'll have it. We touched on it in the first quarter, but Brisbane star midfielder Tommy Rockcliffe in the box for the Panthers today. He's doing a level 2 course or something, you said, Jack?
That's right, yeah, level 2 coaching course. And so he's certainly getting his money's worth in there today. Hopefully he can have a few moves for the Panthers.
Yeah, that'll be good. Kick here from James to the hot spot. Clever kick. Nice mark taken. Is that McNeese again? No, it's Cummins. Handball over the top to Smith. That's a nice looking kick. Could have been a free kick there to Starcevic. Maybe he played for that one. Now the Sharks. Kick inside 50. Mark taken. Who? Have a guess. Josh Baxter going in for his 5th goal of the day. Maybe they've just got to kick it over the top there on that occasion, Jack. Just try and get it over the top of the Starcevic contest. They're getting numbers to the footy, the Sharks. In he comes. Baxter. Kicked 3 in the first quarter. He's got 1 in the second. Can he make it 5 for the match? You betcha. What a kick. Goal umpire did not move a whistle there. That's a goal. Margin back out to what it was earlier. 26 points. It's goal for goal here. Baxter has got 5. Goodness me. 5 goals. Josh Baxter. And we are 18 minutes in second quarter.
The backs have certainly been the difference up forward. You know, if they can shut him down, you know, maybe they can work their way back in. But at the moment, they haven't got an answer for that. And that's why the Sharks are looking so strong and dangerous.
They seem to be making a move now. We touched on that Clark was on him earlier in the quarter, and now Buntane's on him now. 5-4 to 9-6. High scoring contest, 60 to 34. We're into time on, second quarter. Russ got a handball out just in time, and now McNeese. Look at the numbers down back. Mark taken. The Sharks will play on quickly. That's Liam McNevin. Goodness me, he shrugs 4 tackles. Mallon. Kick. Out towards Pope. Wallen sees it over the line and out of bounds. Margin 26 points. Can the Panthers get a couple of late ones here? We're 19 minutes in, 20 minutes in second quarter.
Clark will do the ruck work with Mills. Good tap out by Mills. The great James has got the footy. Now they feed back. Here's a chance now for Evans. He goes in short, looking for Logan. Will just bounce at his feet, bowled him, and straight through his legs. But here's a go now through. It looks like Henry Joyce is
Go forward.
Feeds back again. Smith's good by foot. He uses his hands. Here's a chance for Logan, a grubber into the forward line. Hard to kick goals from that. Numbers around the footy, feeds back. Again, this is where Southport mop up really well. Morningside's putting pressure on, which is good work by them. Umpires letting it go. Bursting out there, looks like it was Russ. Umpire says, "Your legs him." Wow.
It was one of those it was one of those situations you could have let it go, and everybody would have been happy. You could have paid holding the ball, everyone again would have been happy. And you could have paid the trip. So it was one of those decisions. And the umpire there, Aaron Hall, in the right spot. He obviously saw it the way he did, and he's paid the free kick. And gee whiz, we've spoken about it 3 or 4 times. The Panthers need to kick every possible goal they can.
Yes, they've got to make the most of their opportunities.
He's missed.
And that's what's happened.
Coaching box not happy there. 5-5, 35 to 9-6, 60. Margin 25 points. What I'm saying there, Jackie, is when you get a chance 40 out directly in front, you have to kick it because sides like the Sharks will make you pay. Long kick in here. Headland the target. I should have seen that over the line here, the Panthers. They might still... Oh, that's in the back. No free kick paid there, Joey. Now the Sharks and now the boundary line. Ash Evans sees it over. Margin 25 points. I'm getting a little heated here, Jack. 21 minutes in second quarter.
Well, that's how it is, and it's, Lockie Ross, they've got to be his meal tickets here, just whacking those ones through. Good play there by, looks like it's, here's a clear its way up and on the left foot, but again, it's gone straight towards Southport, who's steady and take the ball deep in their defensive line.
Liam McNevin. Haven't seen much of him, but he's getting a few possessions in this second quarter. Kick towards Mills, off hands. We'll have a throw in. We still have not seen Kent Abey on the stat sheet though, Jack.
No, they certainly want to lift for him as Matt Logan hobbles off the ground and Hackett replaces him. The throw in, good tap away. Now this time it's a chance for Morningside. Now they've got a bit of clear space, but again it's James is quick to get there. Here's a chance for Shelton. He feeds inside towards Kinch on the left. Now he's got some space. He goes in short. Looks, he's fine. Tomlinson. Oh, he's dropped the mark. Can he butter up and get... Here's a chance for Abey. Again, quick handball out there towards... Is it semi-4? Who drives it 4 high in the goal square? Starcevic is in the hot spot and he's got it.
He's got it. Wow. So if only Logan kicked that goal before, I think it was Logan, wasn't it, that was 40 out? He missed it? Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Is that Logan?
It was Logan, I think, yeah.
So if only he had got that one, the margin would have been 20. And then if they kicked this one, it could have been 14 points. Might have been Russ. Anyway, Starcevic, good kick of the footy. Will not miss. I'm putting pen to paper now, Jack. You call it through for us.
He comes in directly in front and puts it into the neighbour's backyard. It's a good goal by Starcevic. He got to the drop spot and got the free kick in front. And
wow.
A good goal there. It'll bring him to, is that 6-5-41 now?
Yep.
It's a good goal. So, again, but as the story's been today, they need back-to-back goals, and they're having their chances. The difference is, I think, is that Southport are making the most of their opportunities.
6-5-41 to 9-6-60 margin, back to 19 points. It's the closest they've been since the 22-minute mark of the first quarter. So the margin was 26 at quarter time. Zach Callanan coming on for one of his first runs today. Coach Norm Dare using him scarcely, and he's opposed on Kinch here on the wing. Umpire gets us back underway. Walbers had the free tap. He couldn't get it out. There's Callanan. He's a left footer. Keep an eye on him. Tumbling ball. Baxter elects to keep the ball going. Could be a smart move here. Now they eventually rush it through. That's clever. And Bevan sees it over the line through for a point. Tomlinson brings it in quickly. He's got Henry Joyce. He elects to go by hand to Buntain. Riley has some work to do. Oh no. What's going to happen here? Joycey eventually got it to his teammate. And they're away on the outer side, the Panthers.
They've gone, he missed his target, and it's gone straight to Southport there on the half-back flank, centre wing area. Umpire's blown the whistle. Play on's the call. Again, unguarded plays. He's looking to switch the ball in the middle of the ground. It's Burge by the looks. He drives it out wide. Tomlinson will come over the top. Oh, it's a free kick there, yep. It's a free kick to Screech, and right on the 50-metre line. And he's got, look at the numbers back there. He's got Merritt on the lead. There's a couple of ones going in short. What's he going to do? He's going to drive it long. No, he's gone out wide. Here's a chance. The punch away by Morningside, and they've got players at the front of the contest. It's Shelton. Quick hands out to Upton. Upton steadies. Oh, good smother there again by Southport. Their pressure's been fantastic today. Burge is busy in and around the ball, but Morningside will mop up. Again, back through Upton. Upton pivots and stops. Now he handballs back to Upton again. That's good play by Morningside as they set it up.
And they get it in towards Hackett. Pops it over the top. Lake's done some running for him. But there's the turnover. They need to hit targets. What are they doing stuffing around with it? Kick it long, the Panthers. Now they're a chance. Oh, great tackle from behind. Pope was about to pump them inside 50.
Good work by
Hackett it was. Fantastic. It was Hayden Keel, my apologies, who was run down from behind. So they need to steady the ship here. We're approaching half-time, Jack. We're 26 minutes in, second quarter. I'd love to see the Panthers kick one, because every commentator loves a close game. This is Williams to McNeese. They've got the numbers. To Buntain. There's just no fluency when they go forward. McNeese now, again, runs himself into trouble. Tomlinson. Now to Walbers. They might have to get a quick kick in. They do. It's towards the boundary line, and it bounces, and they found touch, which isn't a bad result. Margin 19 points, 26 minutes in second quarter. They've outscored them in this quarter. They've kicked back-to-back goals for the first time today. Can they get another one here, Jack?
Well, they'll need the next one as the Southport again will bottle the ball up deep inside there. Sorry, inside the 50 metres there. And
Josh Baxter's going off for a rest, but he's holding his back.
Yeah.
So he might be a little sore there, approaching half-time.
Yep, fed back out. Here's a chance for Kinch on the left side. For him, he drives it long into the goal square. I tell you what, this could be good. Oh, Nicholas, ever reliable. Just punches the ball through for the Sharks. And Danny Wise will bring it in.
That would have been helpful.
Yeah.
Margin 18 points now, 6-6 plays, 9-6. Sharks are in front. But the Panthers are coming, but it's not a very... well, that's going to be a free kick, is it? Yep. Out of bounds on the full. Nobody touched it on the kick here. Kinch. Looking for a target. He has to pop it over the top, so they keep possession. That's not a bad thing. Hackett. He's looking. Can he get some magic? He'll put it to the hot spot. Where's the big fella, Ken Avey? He's in the box seat. Couldn't mark it this time.
Come on.
Gee whiz, it was a nice spot there for Kent to get his hands on the footy. Couldn't quite mark. I think it was the superstar. There he is. Picks himself up. Ruckman go at it. Walbers, that was good. They're deep in attack here, the Panthers. Can't quite get anything out. 28 minutes in. Second quarter, the siren can't be far away to half time. 9-7, 61 to 6-6 is actually the score. The margin is 19 points, so we're getting the update there on the scoreboard. Fine it is, it whacks them out. Maybe a late one here for the Sharks. Mills, one-on-one with Buntain. Buntain did good, kept his feet. And he might have to go backwards here. He does, he retreats. Mark taken by Joyce. He plays on. Risky kick this. Kinch. One-on-one with his opponent there, McNash. McNash. Wants he a free kick? Won't get it. Wallen. Kinch. Pickpocketed it there. Now Smith. He wants a free kick. The Sharks want holding the ball. Smith just wants the ball. Must be slippery. Kinch. Kinch it is now. Centre wing. Tough footy. Oh, injury there to the Sharks.
Burge has gone down. It looks like a shoulder. Here's a chance for Mallon. Straight through and strong. The umpire says you got rid of it. Here's a chance for Hackett. Morningside get the next one. They're right back in it. Williams is going backwards to go forwards. Feeds back to Wallen. Wallen back towards Clark. He's under pressure. He'll need to get rid of it. He does. Here's a chance for Sheldon. Under pressure again. Onto the left foot. And he's kicked it out of bounds on the full. Good pressure by the Sharks.
Amazing.
Plenty happening.
Amazing stuff. The margin of 19 points. You'd think it was about 2 points in it. But maybe that could be the half-time scoreline, because we're 29 minutes into the quarter. 6-6-42 plays 9-7-61. So the margin is in fact 19 points. At the ground it says 18 points. So the scoreboard again just missing a minor score. So 19 points to the margin, Jack. We're approaching half-time. What an interesting quarter of footy.
Yeah, Morningside get the next one. If they can get a late goal in red time, geez, they'll only be 13 points up, and it doesn't really tell the style of the game, but somehow they're finding a way.
That's a free kick there to the Sharks. Pope pops it over the top to Fine. Here's Mallon. He loves a running goal. He pops it up. They're in the box seat. McNash is marked. And so the Sharks in the final minute of the quarter will have a shot on goal, and he should kick this one, and the margin will be back out to 25 points, which is what it was pretty much at quarter time.
Yeah, and probably a fair score as well, because they have been very good. Again, that was just great replay of what they've done all day with the stoppages. Mellon run through to the next contest and gets it inside 50 to kick to their advantage.
Johnny McCanish kicks a goal. So there we go. Right on the half-time buzzer, 31 minutes in. A goal to Johnny McCanish. 6-6-42 to 10-7-67. Margin 25 points there, Jack. So just takes the sting out of it a little bit as we approach half-time.
Yeah, I'm sure Morningside will be disappointed, the coaching staff, for that goal, but it probably tells the tale. As I said, I think this is where Southport have been in the game. They've probably been about 4 goals better so far today. So, it would have been good, interesting if Morningside had got that goal.
Maybe Ken Avey just taking that mark there where he had an opportunity. But that's the nature of the beast of this game that we love. It can turn very quickly indeed. We saw the Bulldogs almost snatch victory when they were 10 goals down over Melbourne. Was that last week or the week before? So funny things can happen. 2 very good sides out here. Panthers trail, but they could be a chance. Gee whiz, interesting handball there from Walters. Kick inside 50 maybe, no. They've gone out wider from Clark. We'll get an update on the injury there, the shoulder injury in a moment there, Jack. Burge it was that came off. Close to half-time. Maybe time for another one here for the Sharks. Handball there from James. Sold his teammate. The timekeeper still awake, Jack? We've been going 32 minutes into this quarter.
He might be in the ladies' luncheon still.
Get him out of there. Got to push the buzzer for half-time, but here they go, the Sharks. Seconds ticking down. Kick inside 50. Baxter. Ooh. The defenders went the punch. Cummins under pressure. The Sharks will swoop on this one. Free kick advantage.
Hold!
Kinch is marked.
Stay at that.
Kick over the top to Wallace. Cummins. Kinch. Why aren't you kicking that? Now they're under pressure. They're going to cough this up, the Panthers. Kinch. They're still inside 50, the Sharks. Half time, thank goodness. Coach Aaron Rogers was having a coronary there as we approached half-time. They're stuffing around with it, but they're still in the contest, the Panthers. 25 points the margin. Sum it up, Jack Barry.
Well, again, it's been a Morningside probably will take a bit out of that quarter that some of their play and their pressure around the play was good. But to me, the story of the day has been when the ball's gone inside Morningside's 50, it's still been under a lot of pressure and they've been able to really rebound well, Southport. So any time they've made mistakes, they've been able to make them play. And of course, Baxter's been the bloke to shut down up forward. 5 first half goals has been fantastic. So plenty to do for the Panthers.
4 goals apiece in that second quarter. The margin at quarter time was 26. At half time it's 25. Baxter's got 5. He's the star of this first half. Hey, let's take a break. Round 16 here of the NEAFL Northern Conference. And at half time, the Sharks lead by 25 points. Welcome back to Jack Aspley Oval, Morningside. Beautiful conditions today. It's half time. We're about to begin the third quarter. Matt Ridley here, joined with Jack Barry. The margin is 25 points, but you felt, Jack, that the Panthers were starting to make some indentations into that lead that the Sharks have there as we approach the half-time silence.
Yeah, certainly, they certainly were, and they want to start off really quickly this quarter and get themselves right back into the game.
I had to listen to Coach Norm Dare there at half-time, and he said they've got to be on their toes here. Norm Dare was worried that the Panthers on their own dunghill, a big day for the club, top 5 spot on the line. He's worried that they'll come out firing in this third quarter, so the Sharks need to be on their toes. So we'll see what happens here. Umpire will come in for a secondary bounce. We'll start the clock. Margin 25 points.
No problem with Burge there, straight in with the elbow strapped.
Looks like they've made a move down forward, the Panthers too, so keep an eye on that. They've pushed AB up the ground, have they? And they've got a new full forward or a new target down there. Burge, he might have had an arm free there. He's going to get pinged, holding the footy. Good umpiring. So the Panthers with the first chance to go forward in this third quarter. Wallen with the free kick.
You have to put Hackett down in the goal square, 1 out, which is a good move, and you've got to keep Nicholas away from those areas, and that's where it probably will be more effective for Morningside.
Now that's a poor kick there. 1-on-1 with the Sharks having the numbers at ground level. They'll come back in board. Tommy Daniel is out there. Handball to Pope. Pops it over the top. Not the best to kick. So Wallen now to make amends with the turnover on centre wing. 2 bounces. He's speedy. Goes by foot to Hackett. Kept his feet in the marking contest. From 50 metres. Ken Aby on the fat side. He'll mark. He'll kick it goal. And he could put the first through in this third quarter. That was better build up there.
A lot better by Morningside then. A great place. Great work by Wallen. He's got run and carry speed and got it down there quickly. Hackett was very good to get kicked to Kent's advantage.
For just his second possession of the day, 2 minutes in, third quarter, his most important possession of the day. Can he kick a goal? Ken Aby, yes! First goal of the third quarter, margin back to 19 points. Aby's got his first. Good work there, Jesse Wallen. Took the mark, played on, and equally as good was Jamie Hackett at the forward 50 there. Took the mark, kept his feet, and that's better. Coach Aaron Rogers will be happy with that one, Jack. Aby's got his first, margin back to 19.
Yeah, great play. That was a good build-up by Morningside. And again, we go, is the story of the day. Can they get their back-to-back goals? And what other thing was impressive, even though he got a free kick against him, but obviously the elbow injury to Burge, he sprint the very first contest, put his head straight over the ball, straight in there. Courageous play.
2.5 minutes in, third quarter, margin 19 points. 7-6 plays 10-7. Umpire Joey Spiteri. Have a look at this for a run-up, Joey. Have a look at the umpire here. Diddly, 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 bang! Not the best of answers though. Wild was with the clear tap, but again he cannot find a rover. Wise 1-on-1, he'll win that with strength. Good work there from Lake. Solid tackle though. And the umpire says, I'll have it. So they've made a few changes, the Panthers. So far so good. They've kicked the first goal of the third quarter.
Build the ball up in and around the pack, so it's good there play. Tapped out by Wayne. Punches were through by Shelton there. Good work by Southwood again, getting the ball out. Now they're away. Here through Keel. He steadies with the handball, and they've got the outside runner, goes in short, looking for Oh, it's bowled in. Here's a chance for Mallon again. He's strong over the ball. Clever play. Handled away by Joyce again. Oh, solid tackle again by Mallon. Sorry. Here's a chance now for number Thine. Thine kicks it in there, and he's found Southport there. I think it's Wade Mills. Am I correct? He's marked inside 50 on an angle. Be a tough angle for him. He's a right footer. But a couple of real strong passes of play there by Eddie Mallon, and it's giving Southport another chance.
And it was with strength, wasn't it? That they sort of just kept moving the ball forward and some good tackles. Not just tackles, strong tackles. Letting your opponent know, hey, I'm here. Every time you get the footy, I'm going to tackle you. Mills shot on goal. Kicks it to the near side. Not a noted goal kicker, Wade Mills. The former Brisbane Lion defender. Minor score. So that will tie things up at 20 points neat. 7-6 to 10-8. And neat 20 points as the Panthers go out to the outer side. Kick here. Gee whiz, putting their teammate under pressure. They might have to rush it behind here. Over the top. Williams. Now he's eventually rushed through for a minor score. So a little bit messy there by the Panthers, but they haven't coughed up a major. Williams plays on quickly. That's a poor kick. McNeese under pressure. Whacks it on the boot. Now, it's going to be one-on-one here. Can AB marks? Oh, gee. Might have been 50 metres. No, it's not. In the middle of Jack Aspley. AB feeds a handball to McNeese. Pumps it long. Russ is one-on-one with McNevin. McNevin did well. Wise got the handball out. Got it to Mallon. Popped it up. Hackett goes up. Couldn't quite get it. Lake. Can he do something magical? He's tied up by his opposite number, Pope. Panthers want a free kick. They want a goal. Snap around the corner. Missed it. Starcevic, I think. Quick snap. He had a player streaming forward too, Jack.
Shelton was there in the goal score, so if he had waited, he would have found Shelton by himself.
So minor score. 5 minutes in, third quarter. Margin is 19 points as the Sharks look at starting something through Keel and now Cruz on the other side. Long handball to Pope.
Pope's got the ball and mid-wing. He drives in forward looking for... I can't pick that play up there at the wide there, but good mark by Mills, is it? Goes in forward and look again, punched away there out of Mallon's hands, picked up by Southwell. He drives it long and high into the goal square, but it's long and wide, and it's out of bounds on the full. 10-9-69 Southport leading Morningside 7-7-49. Panthers started a bit better this quarter. Williams in the back pocket, he looks to go across, then he switches back and he finds Joyce. Joyce again off one step, goes forward and looking for Southport. Again is well done by Keel and bang into the forward line. Looking for someone there, punched through, can't get the ball. Handball's over the top, they've got numbers there. Here's a chance for Southport, runs to a goal. Looks pretty good from here. And it's David James has kicked his first for the day, and the champion player for Southport steadies the ship for the Sharks as they put their 11th on the board for the day. 11-9. Leads Morningside 7-7, and again a good steadying goal there for the Sharks.
Yeah, 26 points again, Jack, and they can't get back-to-back goals. We've said it time and time again today. Only once have they got back-to-back goals today, the Panthers.
Start on the other wing.
So they need to make amends quite quickly. James has got his first. David James, what a career he's had at the Sharks. Number 43.
Player.
Ball in the middle. Walbers this time. Shelton starting to inject himself into this one. Shelton. Did Wise give away a free kick there? Tries to win the footy. He does well there, Danny Wise. Long kick out here towards centre wing now. The race is on. Burgess recovered from that shoulder injury in the second term. Walbers to do the roving. Got a handball out to Wallen. Just got a kick away in time, but it's all the Sharks. They've got so many numbers around the footy. It's 2 to there, 1 every time we look up. Keel, McNeese, good work, rightio. So we'll have a bounce down, right in the middle. Margin is 26 points, 49 plays 75.
Panthers will be disappointed with some of their foot skills in defence going backwards towards that last goal too.
8 minutes in, third quarter. Wise and Shelton, some class there. Speaking of class, this is Rory Lake. Laces out towards forward 50. Good work there by Salter. Just got rid of Hackett. Then pops it over to Wise. Wise now to Weymouth. He's got the running Tommy Daniel, but the big ruckman goes his own way with a bounce. And then a kick towards forward 50. Oh, Tomlinson going back with the fly to the footy. Mark taken here by Mallon. Or Baxter. It's Baxter. He's got 5 on the board. Can he kick goal number 6? And this will hurt the Panthers, Jack.
Yeah, again, has been the story of the day. The transition from back to forward has been outstanding. And here's another shot on goal for him.
Baxter, he had 5 goals to half
If I was on
time.
there and Ripty was still coming off.
Can the Sharks kick back-to-back goals and extend this lead?
You're supposed to go
No. A miss.
Kinchy.
So they get to bury them.
Yeah,
They lead by 27. They lead by 27. You feel as though that the game is starting to get on the line. Midway through, not quite. We're 10 minutes in, third quarter. Shelton in the back pocket. Gee whiz, he's run a long way. Goes back out inboard. I think this could be Smith. And then Smith's a long kick towards centre wing.
Matt Logan's taking the mark right on the bench, right in front of the crowd. Swings around onto his left foot, finds AB, looking for AB, good strong mark, not paid to the umpire. Hackett, who's been an effective forward. Here's a kick to advantage forward Lake. Good work there by Wise, getting his fist to the footy. Lake still butters up, feeds out towards McNeese, who dribbles along the ground, rolling! It's through! Panthers get their 8. Great play there by Hackett. Again, an AB contested mark. Got the ball in quickly. And of course, well done by McNeese, who kept his running right through the ground and just dribbled it through. They're risky, those shots sometimes, but that one went right where they needed to do.
Well, they needed that one. Margin again back to 20 points, but it's goal for goal now. It was 26 at quarter time, 25 at half time, and 2 goals to 1 in this third quarter. Goals to AB and McNeese for the Panthers. James, of course, kicking that goal earlier for the Sharks. Margin 20 points. Well called there, Jack Barry. They needed that. Can they string another one and get some urgency? Get the crowd back into it. There's a big crowd here at Jack Aspley Oval. Weymouth in the ruck. Got the clear ascendancy out there. Wallen, can he get a clean possession out? No. Umpire says, I'll have it. We'll do it all again.
He lifted his work rate this quarter, Wallen, which has been good for Morningside, but I've been really impressed with Pope's work around the stoppages too.
So Hackett and Starcevic, a 2-pronged attack at full forward for the Panthers, but it's the Sharks that go forward. A wobbly kick from McQualter, finds Thine, pops it over the top. Ash Evans will mark, unopposed. Handball to the running Buntain. Can he find a target? It'll bounce there. Russ, got plenty of room to move. Back inboard. They need to get rid of it. I think Buntain it was with a long kick. It was McNeese. Got it to Starcevic. Starcevic in the pocket. Which way will he go? Onto the right boot. Matty Logan with some magic. Tomlinson. No mark. No free kick. Here's a go. Russ. Lockie Russ goes in. Kicks a goal. Back to back. The Panthers are back in it. Russ has got his first. Margin now is back to 14 or 15 points. Let's have a look at it. It'll be 11-10-76. to 9-7-61. Margin 15 points, Jack. We've got a game on our hands.
They're starting to play a good running brand now, so that's good work by Morningside. So if they can just keep stringing these goals together and put the pressure back on Southport. But when it's contested ball, we've seen that Southport, the pressure's been good.
9-7-61, plays 11-10-76, margin 15 points. Jack Barry is joined with Matt Ridley here, 12 minutes in, third quarter. This is where I get excited, Jack, when the game's on the line. I love it. Oh, not the best of bounces there from the Centurion in green, Aaron Hall. He throws it up this time, the umpire. Clark in the ruck now against Walters. The Sharks are in and out. McQualter got it to Burge. Back to James. Needs to find a target here. One-on-one in the wing. Good work. Good body there. Tomlinson to Smith.
You want me to go and tell him or not?
Just a hurried kick there from Smith. Maybe Lake was a little bit sluggish. Not sure, but it'll be Wise. Clever footballer, Danny Wise. Now downfield. So everything going the Sharks' way here in the last minute. Not 50, is it? No. It'll be a free kick to the Sharks.
Yeah, he gets up the ground a bit gingerly there, the Southport player, but it's a free kick downfield, and might be. Is there a report?
There is a report. So just for the right of screen there, we can see umpire Joey Spiteri. He puts the notebook back under the sock, or he gets the pen out. And so Danny Wise, he's been hit with a forearm, one would suggest, but to be totally honest, Jack, I didn't see much in that, and I didn't even see who the opponent was.
Didn't see it, but anyway, the game stopped because of that. Now umpire Hall calls time back on.
But they're back in it, the Panthers. They need the next one. Get it back into single figures.
The big kick goes inside 50. The pack fly. Oh, good grab there by Baxter. Is that Baxter? Again. Jeez, he's got it well if it is him.
Then Hackett can go.
It's a good grab. They all flew for it and he stood home. It's certainly been his day. What's he got for us today? He's kicked 5 and he's lining up for his 6th goal in the way he's been kicking them in front. There's a bit going on behind the ball. There are a few boys remonstrating with Starcevic. Meanwhile, back to Baxter.
Who was the last one?
Inside 50, comes in nice and deliberate. Looking for goal number 6. He comes in, fires away. It's a beautiful drop punt kick. Umpire doesn't have to move too much, and that is his 6th and the Sharks' 12th. He's running at 50%. Doing a great job, and certainly been the difference between Morningside and Southport in regards to forward line efficiency today.
They're keeping not only are they keeping their nose in front, but they're keeping that healthy lead. That'll be 12-10, 82 to 9-7-61. So 82 plays 61. Margin is 21 points. Baxter's got 6. And we're 15 minutes in, 3rd quarter. They're just keeping enough. They're keeping in front by enough. It's like a horse race. The horse coming second, riding vigorously with the whip in hand. They just cannot pick up the leader at the moment. Clark and Weymouth, another clearance here. Mallon pumps them inside 50. Can they get another one? Can they get 2 in a minute? Screech kicks it out wider. Getting back there, taking a nice mark is Logan. He's played on. And now a hurried kick towards Tomlinson. It's 1-on-1. Tomlinson and Askey. Tomlinson did well, but then Askey, good work, the youngster. To Burge. Going this way, going that way. Maybe touched off the boot. No mark. Deep in defence. Wallen. Now they've got a player out here. It's Shelton. Has he noticed him? He has. And then a hurried kick. Oh gee, I hope this doesn't go out of bounds. It's going to go out of bounds. So Wallen's kick was a shocker. Shelton had 50 metres on any opponent. And now they've kicked it. Over the boundary line. Centre wing. We'll have a throw in here, Jack. Margin is 21 points. 61 plays 82.
Won't have to do the ruck work. He's had a good day today. He's played well, but Walbers gets the tap out there and feeds back to McNeese, who's been good. McNeese under the left, kicks it up high. Russ is in the front spot. Over the top comes Starcevic and the ball spills free. This is where Southport mop up through Wise. Wise to Burge. Burge goes forward now, looking for Screech, and a good grab by Screech, leaving in front of Henry Joyce outside 50. Now he's looking for Baxter up forward. He goes short. No, the running player in Fine, I think it is. Fine now, is he a left footer? He's tucked away in the on the half-forward flank there. He's saying, I want to square it up, and he does. The big left foot goes in forward. The pack set themselves. They all go up. No one can get it off. The runs off the pack there is from Southport. Butted up there. The Morningside looking for a ball in, and looks like they'll get it. Deep inside the Southport forward 50.
17 minutes in, 3rd quarter. Margin 21. 61 plays 82. It's a long boundary throw in, so no ruckman getting it there. The kick came out. Oh, courage personified by Hackett. Got a handball out, so they're out of trouble. Not sure for how long though. Poor checking. And yet again, with a lot of players inside that forward 50. Have a look at the amount of players in there, Jack. How does a player get free, Eddie Mallon, and marks it without an opponent within QE? He'll go back. He wastes no time, actually. I was going to get a glass of water, but I'll put that aside. Mallon comes in, gets underneath it a little bit, but he's got the journey. It's a goal. 27 points the margin now. Mallon has his 2nd for the day.
Benny, you right? You go back Evans, please. No worries.
Goals in the 2nd quarter and now the 3rd quarter. Margin out to 27 points. Oh goodness, Jack Barry. Alarming signs now for Aaron Rodgers, the coach of the Panthers. Top 5 spot on the line, you'd think, round 16. They have got Northern Territory here next week. Is it that a game? That is practically top 5 on the line this week and next week. If they lose this week, there's still a chance. And there's still obviously a chance today, but gee whiz, another clearance out of the middle. I'd love to see the stats on this. Wallen was taken high, but then he took the advantage, and he took a bounce. At least he's taking the game on, and then kicked the torpedo punt towards the pocket. Hackett went up there, then he lost his footing, and then he's lost his compass. Kicks it over the line out of bounds. We'll have a free kick.
There's a bit going on behind play here, but we'll follow the ball as it's brought in there by Wise. He goes across the face of goals and finds Headland. Headland then turns, goes out wide. He's dropped the mark, what he should have taken. He butters up, he's got time to butter up. And he looks there towards McQualter. McQualter marks the ball on the half-back line for Southport. A bit of feeling getting in the game. There's been a whistle behind play. Hang on a second. There's been a whistle behind play, and it's a free kick, I think.
And we'll go Morningside's way.
Yeah, I think he's a bit doing behind play there, so Norndale won't be happy with that.
So it's a free kick against the Sharks in their forward line when the ball was in the Morningside forward line. So the free kick will go to Morningside where the ball was at, and then a kick from Tomlinson came over to Upton. And this is a must-kick goal, a must-goal here for the Panthers to keep in it. So there's a little bit of feeling in this game, Jack.
There certainly is, and Upton, as a captain, should kick this goal. As I said, there's a bit of feeling going on in around the packs, a bit of push and shove, but this is a crucial goal for Morningside. It's a discipline error obviously by Southport, so if Morningside can make them pay, and that'll get them slightly back into the game. Upton comes in. Wymath on the mark. Lines him up. So it looks like a pretty deliberate shot, but it's gone to the left and goes through for a point. And again, they haven't made the most of their opportunities. And this is where Southport's strength is at the moment on the break, coming back in.
So minor score. 9-10, 60. 9-8, 62. Plays 13-10, 88. So margin is now 26 points. We're on the half-back flank for the Sharks. Over the top to Fine, just holds it up a little bit to allow the forwards to run. Baxter's one of those, kicks it long. This should be a goal. Bouncing ball. Mills gets there in time. Has he got time? He's got space. He's corralled towards the boundary line. Kick towards the hot spot. Getting back here looks like James. No, it's not. It's the other fella, McAnash. And now Stacks on the mill. How's the umpire see this? Oh, gee, I think they got away with one there. Thought the Sharks, that was, as you said, Jack, you summed it up. Once the kicking came in, it's that long play, and when they're catching them on the hop a little bit, aren't they? Upton it is. No, it's not. It's 4A. Thanks, Jack. Pops it over the top. Hackett's got room to move here. Oh, he was running without it. No, the umpire said play on. McNevin. Handball to Wise. So this is good footy. It's exciting footy. The margin might be 26 points. But it's still good football. Pops it over the top. He has to go here. McNeish did well. Handball back, Tomlinson. Tomlinson's kick, a short one to Shelton. Another short one to Upton. They're trying to release that spare player. Running off half-back here is Joyce. His kick. Hackett is marked. Oh, they haven't paid it. 4A now. His kick, his goal. Thank goodness, it's a goal. Back to 20 points. Still a game on here, Jack. Round 16 at its best.
Some good play there by Morningside. Then when they started to link up and they run from behind the footy, and they set up a really good goal there. And Hackett's certainly been the most effective forward. He makes things happen, and his work rate has been outstanding up there for them. But again, making hard work of their goals. But that was one of their better goals for the day.
Thank goodness he kicked it, because I thought Hackett took the mark there. Maybe not. He just slid to ground. And Sam 4, F-A-U-R-E. Sometimes I call him 4A, which is the E on the end. But you'd know, Jack.
Yeah, no,
Sam 4.
Sam 4, yep.
Yep, rightio. So he's got his goal. Good goal too. And margin back to 20 points. I'm excited here. That's good work. Wolbers got it down. And now a kick, I think, came from McNeice. Towards the forward 50. It was actually Bevan. Benny Bevan it was. He goes again here, Bevan. Will he have a shot on goal? No, he puts it to the hot spot. A push out from Lake. Now there's still a chance. Shelton, a kick from Clark. Clark around the corner. It's a goal. Back-to-back goals. Panthers are back in it. 14 points the margin. Clark's got his first. Wowee, goodness me. Game on here.
That was outstanding work by Bevan. Won the footy out of the middle, then worked really hard to the forward 50 and won the ball again, and then drove it inside there, inside to the goal square there, where they were able to butter up through Clark. But that's the work rate that I think Coach Rogers will be looking for.
10th goal kicker on the board. Where is he? Scotty Clark. Now the 10th goal kicker for the Panthers. Oh, Jamie Hackett's got 2, otherwise it's all singles. Let's have a look at that scoreboard, Jack Barry. 11-8-74 to 13-10-88. Margin 14 points.
Back in the middle, here we go. Weymouth in the ruck. Oh, Walber's got the one over. There's a chance there. Good hands out there by Evans to Sheldon. Oh, doesn't sit up for it. Now he feeds it out to Kinch on the left. He goes in short and he's found Logan.
Within range?
He's in within range, but he quickly plays on. Goes in short, he's on the lead, looking for Avey. Oh, low percentage there. He'll have to square it up, he does. Morningside sitting behind the ball, it's cleared out, and here's the numbers. This has been the story of the day. They'll flick it out towards McQuarter, who steps inside, then goes in short, looking as there's a chance. Oh, well bottled up by Smith, but he says, you got him high, son. And then they'll push back there, Southport ball.
So fine. They're not pushing back hard enough though, the Panthers forward line. They need to come harder. They're allowing this kick over the top. James. He might stand up and run, no. Good work there by Kinch, just to hold him up. Hurt the mark a little bit hard. 25 minutes in. It's an open forward line because the Panthers haven't got back hard enough. Kick over the top. Running back here is Baxter. He's got 6. Can he get 7? No. Over the boundary line and out of bounds. I tend to think 5 goals to 3 in this third quarter. Aaron Rodgers will be happy to get in at 3/4 time, 14 points down. Another goal here will hurt them, Jack, because we're 27 minutes into the third quarter.
They'll throw in deep inside. They won't want to let one go here. Up they go. Who we got? Weymouth. And no one really had any influence over that contest. Quick kick out of the pack there by, looked like it was Joyce. Now it's picked up by Evans. Back to Shelton. He's looking for Wallen's had a good quarter this time. Wallen uses his foot through. Make a decision. He does. Goes to Kinch. Kinch off one step. There's no one there. Solder's running back there and Clark's going to try and chase him down. But he does well. And he's steadies and finds. Oh, good play. Well done. That's a good mark to McNeese. He feeds inside to Smith. Hang on. Hold it up, he says. Don't get too excited. McNeese now. He shoots it out there. And who's he found? He rolls on the left foot. I think it's Bevan. And he's found Logan inside 50. Wow. If you don't mind, it's a big chance for the Panthers. And Logan, the left footer. He does a lot of practice from this side of the ground at training, so he should be able to kick this one.
This will be the closest they've been since the 10-minute mark of the first quarter. If he can kick this one, Jack.
He lines them up and shoots. Umpire says, you've hit the post.
Oh, wow. Exciting game. Good game of footy.
Work it, Scotty, work it, Clarkie!
So here they go, the Sharks. This is where they've rebounded very well today. Headland. It's because they're not getting hard enough back the Panthers. Look at this. It's a sea of black and white. Running with the footy on the outer side. A kick inside 50. Fine goes up. Doesn't mark. At ground level. Snap. Goal. Lazy by the Panthers. Very smart by the Sharks. And that's going to hurt. 19 points now the margin.
Something they really need to address at 3/4 time because they've just got far too many goals or forward entries from their defensive play, whether it be through kicking or through turnover.
28 minutes in, third quarter. It's been an entertaining quarter. 5 goals to 4 in this quarter of footy. Margin is 19 points now. 14-10-94 to 11-9-75. So 19 points to the margin. Fine's got his first. Ball back in the middle. Matt Ridley with this man, Jack Barrett.
Umpire bounce the ball in the middle of the ground. Weymouth. A big, strong tap out. Here's a chance through Callanan on the left. Drives it long inside. Can they get another one, the Sharks? Good play by It looked like it was Bevan back there.
Oh, well done.
Good clean up there by Joyce. It was a half kick. It wasn't really full. Evans is under the pressure, but he feeds back again towards Joyce. Again, he feeds also back, and then Morningside are going backwards to go forward. Wallen will switch play, and now they're out. Oh, he got the mark. Put themselves under pressure. Here's a chance now by Buntain. He's looking for something. Give me something, he's saying. And just need to slow it down. Shelton will, experienced player. Now, boys, this is regroup. Let's win this quarter.
That's right.
Shoots it across, and away they go, the Panthers.
Yeah, 29 minutes in, Jack. You're spot on. But they are running with it. So they're backing their own ability here. Cummins short. We'll get it back. The old 1-2 with a couple of possessions there. Smith again, just not quite clean enough today, Smith. Shelton running for him. And now Williams. See, that kick's got too much on it. Starcevic, turnover. Callanan, will he get there first? I think he will. He's a left footer, clever kick, got it to Mills, approaching three-quarter time, margin 19 points, 1-on-1. Mallon couldn't mark, but he's the first one to get back on his feet, and that's too easy, and that's a goal. Margin now 25 points, Eddie Mallon. That was pretty clever. He was in the marking contest, kept his feet, and too easy for mine. He ran around and kicked the goal. That's his second for the quarter. He's got 3 for the match, and just like that, it's now 5 goals each in this third quarter now, Jack. And the margin is back out to 25 points, as it was at half-time.
Yeah, the Southpaws really bounced back, and now Johnny Williams will be kicking himself that just a simple little hit up, you know, a 15, 20 metre kick, and it's gone over the top, and they've paid the ultimate price. So, you know, they're frustrating parts of the game. Ball to bounce the ball.
Ball back in the middle. Exactly 30 minutes into this third quarter. Put your spot on there, Jack. Just the turnover at the wrong time. The Wolvers and Weymouth there. Now Pope. Maybe there's time for another one. See, have a look at this. Out wide has got it to Fine. He's a left footer. Smith didn't know that. Kick towards the pocket. Merritt was the target. Waiting down there is McNash. And now Mills. And we're approaching three-quarter time. Trying to burrow their way through. Smith out wider. Tumbling ball. Clark. Funny sort of handle there. They're still under pressure. Now finally a kick towards centre wing. Can A be the target? 2 against 1. Where's the spare man? Russ is there. He's speedy. Kick close on the boundary line. Late pushed underneath it. Wants the free kick. Won't get it. The siren can't be far away. McNeice takes a bounce. He's running away from the line. He kicks. A point. This will be interesting.
I think the siren went before the kick.
It is a point, but did the siren go? And they're going to pay the point, are they? No, we're still awaiting this one. Who's going to make the decision? Someone needs to make the decision. Pay the point or not. It was touch and go, and they're not paying it. No score, three-quarter time. Margin 25 points. Entertaining quarter to say the least. The Panthers got within 13 or so points, but 2 late goals to Thine and Mallon. And the margin, Jack, as it was at half-time, is 25 points. We'll get your thoughts just quickly.
A couple of great goals in red time for Southport. They look very dangerous. As soon as the ball hits the deck inside their 50, they are still a dangerous side. A lot to do for Morningside yet. Mellon's
got 3, Baxter's got 6 for the Sharks. They lead by 25 points. Don't go anywhere. I think this will be an entertaining final quarter. We'll be back shortly for the NEAFL Northern Conference match of the round 16 here at Aspley Oval. Quarter, this enthralling battle between the Sharks and the Panthers. 26 points the margin it was at quarter time. And right now, at the final break, it is 25 points. So it's been 9 goals apiece since the first change, and the Panthers have kept with them. But it was that early jump and that early lead in which the Sharks have kept. And we're about to get back underway. Matt Ridley here, joined with Jack Barry. We'll get Jack's thoughts in a moment. Umpire Hall gets us restarted there. McNeese. And now a quick kick came from McQualter, inside 50. I feel as though the Panthers need the first goal. That's too high. That'll be a free kick against Screech to Wallen. So play on at all costs by the looks of things. Bevan's got it. A long kick towards Avey, pushed up the ground a little bit. And that's the first time he's taken a one-on-one against Nicholas. Plays on immediately, swings around onto the left boot. They've got to be wary here, the Sharks. Kick inside 50. No mark taken by Starcevic. They've still got the footy though. What's happened? Free kick, holding the ball. And it'll be a Sharks free. We begin this quarter. 25 points the margin. The Sharks got it in the back pocket and a long kick out. And I think McNash has got it on the outer side.
McNash, he goes long down the line. He's looking out there for Baxter. Baxter wins the footy, handballs back inside. Mallon steps inside, kicks the ball now towards Mills, but the ball will roll out of bounds.
So let's talk about the Panthers forward line for the quarter there, Jack.
Well, it's important for them that they're going to make the most of their opportunities when they go inside. So they've got AB further up the ground, and they've also got Hackett, who's probably been their best forward, and also Starcevic. So it's going to be important for them and important for little guys like Rush.
They've got quite a young back line. We touched on that as they were getting set. But here we are, 50 out from goal. Walbers wants an option backwards. Weymouth wants a boundary line. He's got it. We'll have a throw in. So a young back line here. Joyce, Williams, Buntain, Wallen, Bevan.
Williams, yep.
Boundary throw in. 2 minutes in, final quarter, margin 25 points. The Sharks lead. Are we looking for the first goal here, the Sharks, just to snuff out any run? McNeese, he has run all day. Kick towards Hackett. The Sharks defence holding up here. Oh, gee. Wise was sold there. Dunn holding the footy. We don't see that much. Danny Wise done for holding the ball. AB inside 50. Clark was up there. Couldn't quite mark. Can they get a sneaky goal here, the Panthers? They're deep in attack. McNevin, I think it was, that stood up in the tackle. Umpire might have to ball this one up. It comes out towards Upton. A long kick, and up and under. It's on its way. It's touched on the line. It's kept in play. The kick came from Wise, only as far as Clark. And now Clark will have a shot on goal. Gee, they need this one, don't they, the Panthers?
Oh, good forward pressure there by Morningside, causing the turnover. Now Clark has the case, a chance to make him pay, but will he? That's the key to Morningside today.
He kicked the goal in the 24-minute mark of the third quarter. For the Panthers, back-to-back goals for himself. He's missed it to the near side. Disappointing miss. Margin 24 points.
There's probably been a handful of opportunities for Morningside to make them pay, and they haven't been able to do it today. Goes out short in the back pocket, and here's a chance for Southport's Wise. He goes in short and finds Daniel, experienced player and a very good player for the Sharks. He goes along the line. Look, Baxter's pushed right up the ground and taken a mark. Good work by Baxter. Had an outstanding day today. Wallen takes a mark. He's looking for further afield. He's calling for Merritt, but no, he's looking inboard. Not sure. Now we go down the line. He's off. Drives it along. Where's Mills and Merritt? And it's Merritt. Takes a strong mark in front of the members. The Pink Panthers ladies today, so they'll be all out. He goes in short, touched off the boot. Now Wise, the champion Shark, makes one bounce, drives it along inside 50. Here's a chance for the Sharks in front, and a good strong mark. Wow. It's gone from one end to the other. They've had a shot on goal and missed it, and now's a chance for McNash, is it, to have a shot for goal. It's a good mark. He's in front, the big fist. Rogers will be upset with Morningside not using the big fist, but he'll line up for his second for the day.
Could be a 12-point turnaround here. Clark, you feel as though should have got that goal before. And now if McNash kicks, and it's a big swing.
He lines them up, shoots, and it misses to the right-hand side.
Keeping the door open. That would have made it a 5-goal ball game if he kicked that one, Jack, but he's missed. And the Panthers bring it in. Buntain. Merritt did well. A short kick. It's been paid the mark. Back to Tommy Daniel. His kick on the way. I think it's going to register, but it will be a point. Margin will now be 26, I think. 76 plays 102. Margin 26 points here, Jack. We're into the final quarter. 5 minutes into this final quarter as the Panthers have it in the back pocket.
Williams gets the ball deep in the back line.
They need to keep possession here, Jack. They've turned it over too many times in their back half.
They certainly have. They're thinking to a 2-on-1 now. Starcevic makes a contest, but it spills free for a ball up just in front of the commentary box here. 102 to Southport playing Morningside. 76. Morningside desperately need the next goal.
Yeah,
get a bit of momentum.
And I'd love to see it, Jack. As a commentator, you love seeing close games.
Throw in. Up they go. Weymouth has been strong. Good work by Wolvers in again. Mellon, he's strong at this level. Just gets it on the boot. Pressure straight back on Morningside. But, oh, one bite. Can't get the footy. Williams rides to play. Feeds it out the back. Umpire says play on. Buntain switches the play to the pacey Wallen. Can he get it? And he's off and go. There's one bounce. And oh, he's been caught with the footy. Yes, the umpire says he took him on, son. And it's a free kick and a good tackle there to Southport on the outer wing.
Baxter, the goal kicker's got 6. Goes for home. Can he get the Sharks home? Oh, hit the post. Halfway up the post there. Long kick. 55, 60 metre kick from Baxter. But even though Wallen gave away the free kick, at least we're seeing the youngster take the game on, and that's great to see. Upton gave it back to Kinch. His kick's got a little bit on it. Oh, sloppy effort there from Tomlinson. Now Mallon. Mallon 50 out. Goes inboard looking for Mills. No mark. Bunton has to do some work. Sharks. Mills. Mills. Bouncing. Misses. They've had their chances. They've kicked 4 behinds to open up this final quarter. Margin was 25 at three-quarter time. It's now 28. 28 points to margin as they bring it in. Mark taken by Cummins.
Cummins gets the ball, he goes in short. Now he's found Bevan. He takes the ball on the left. He's got to hurry. He's got no one to go. Now he goes back through towards... sorry, that's Cummins there. Cummins goes up there looking for Hackett. He's had a good day today. He quickly plays on, gets on to the right. Now we're looking for a one-on-one contest. It looks like that's Tomlinson. Bang! Oh, great mark.
Yeah, and good mark. Well umpired too, because that was a mark. That was one of those situations, Jack, that we see in this modern game. The hands in the back, the body, the push out. Is the ball within 5 metres? Is a player looking at the ball? All this sort of stuff goes on. Let it go, see what happens, pay the mark. That's what we want to see in footy. Great stuff with Rory Lake.
And Rory Lake, my apologies to Rory as he lines up for goal and shoots. And that's a beautiful, it's swung late,
Oh.
He's missed it. Well, it looked it off the boot, but a gust of wind or something has swung to the left.
Opportunities to Clark and Lake, so they've had their chances to get this margin back. Something manageable, but it's not that at the moment. It's 27 points. And now they've got players free. Burge couldn't quite mark. I think this is McNeese. His kick inside 50. Over the top. Where are the Rovers? Wise is one of them, but it's for the Sharks. Got it to McNevin. On his defensive 50. He's allowed to take a bounce. And then a handball. Headland. McNevin. McNevin out wider. How will this bounce? Unkindly for Burge. Over the line and out of bounds. Jack, they've had their chances.
They have, and he's had a pretty impressive game, young McNevin. But they certainly had their chances, and as I say, been a bit of the story today. They haven't put them away when they've had opportunities for it, and that's been maybe due to the pressure from Southport. They've done really well. It's why one of the top sides.
Margin is 27 points. We're yet to see a major score in this final quarter. We're 8 minutes in, so they need to start making some inroads.
Looks like Mills will do the ruck work with Wolvers. The big throw in by the umpires. Tap down forward. Both all flying over the top there was Morningside. Now it's given Southport a chance to clear it away through Mills. Goes in forward. Oh, it's a missed mark there by Morningside. Now it's butted up. Good tackle. Their forward pressure's been outstanding today. And that spills free from Mallon, who's already had 3. Make that 4. Eddie Mallon. What a great goal by him. He's been very good today. Returning back to his old ground as a junior, and he's made the most of it. It's been a great pickup for the Panthers.
So 9 minutes in, we finally see the first goal of the final quarter. Eddie Mallon, as you said, 4 goals there, Jack. And that's a good return. And forward pressure, that's what it's been. I mean, Buntain dropped the mark. Probably should have taken it, but as soon as that ball spills to ground, they're swooping on it.
Yeah, when the ball's spilled down in Morningside's forward 50, you've had Wise, Nicholas, those types of players, Daniel, who've been there to butter up. They've been good.
Margin is now 33 points. Is it beyond the Panthers? They need the next goal. Next goal goes to the Sharks. It's all over. Now Pope has just run onto the ground here. He marks it, plays on, kicks it long. Baxter wants it. He also wants a free kick. Over the line, out of bounds. You're not happy about that one, Josh. But we'll see a throw in. 33 points the margin here. The shadows are lengthening. 11 minutes in. Final quarter. Weymouth and Walbers. A short throw in on that occasion. Upton. No free kick. But then he did well. There's a player down behind play there. Bevan it was. No, it was 4A. Now the kick towards Lake has missed its target. Wise stands up in a tackle. A bit like Brad Sewell for the Hawks he is. And then a kick towards full forward. Wallen. Handball. Smith heard a voice. Cummins heard a teammate. Upton. Now they've got to get it over the top. I think Joyce got the handball out. Now they're away on the outer side with Lake.
This is better play by Morningside.
Yes.
Found Abe, who's certainly lifted his work rate this quarter. He moves on to the left, calls for a long kick in. He goes long. He's looking at the back there for Starcevic. Gets to the front spot, can't. But again, it's
Great tackle.
Good second effort there by Starcevic, and they'll call off for a ball up. And right inside Morningside's 50. This is a must time. This is their time now to make a move. They need the next goal. Is an understatement.
12 minutes in, final quarter. 33 points. Can they get a major here? Where are the Rovers? Starcevic! Starcevic around the corner. He's just missed. Well, he's probably missed it by a long way, really. 32 points the margin. They've peppered away at the goals. They have kicked 3 behinds. So since three-quarter time, it's been 1-4 to 3 behinds. And now they're away again. The Sharkies. On the outer side, McCanash couldn't mark it. Where's the loose footy? Screech. Joyce. And the boundary line. Over the line, out of bounds. Pretty much on centre wing here. It's been a beautiful day for footy. It's been a good game. That third quarter of footy, Jack, was one of the best quarters you'll see this season.
Yeah, no, both clubs are, for Morningside, they want to keep in touch with the top 5. They will need to keep on playing that sort of footy. Spills free, chance back, goes back into Morningside's forward lines, punched away from Starcevic there by Tom Daniel, who's had a good game also, and the ball will be thrown up inside their 50.
32 points the margin, Jack. We've seen sides win it from here. 12 minutes into the final quarter. All the players are in this half of the ground. So all 36 players are in the forward half of the ground here for the Morningside Panthers. They need a little bit of room. They need some magic. They kicked backwards there. I think it might have been from Shelton. Now Merritt has marked it unopposed, and now a handball, and now it opens up. And yet again, the Panthers aren't getting back hard enough. Pope. Back to Burge. Now to Daniel. Pope's kept running for him here. He might not mark it, in fact he doesn't. Handball there came from Logan. Now to Clark. He'll go by hand to Bevan. Back inboard to Williams. Needs to hit a target and does. That's 50 metres. 50 metres against Merritt. So this will put Abe within range. Must kick the goal here, Jack Barry.
Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself. It's getting to panic stations for the Panthers.
Yes.
They'll need to put this one on the board and then win the next one. If they have any hope today, but I've been impressed with some of the Southport players. Their decision making under pressure has probably been the difference so far. But where there's a will, there's a way. It's a cruel game sometimes. So can the Panthers get within distance?
Ken Abe hardly saw the footy in the first half. His second half of football has been fantastic, and he kicks a long goal. There's still a chance. They're keeping the door ajar here, the Panthers. Margin is now 26 points. Abe's got his second for the day. Sharks 16-14, 110. To the Panthers 12-12, 84, 26 points the margin.
Well, it's an important clearance. This one here, and they've gone in. Morningside's gone in with the younger boys. They've got Shelton in there, who's probably their best clearance player. Big Nice, who's fantastic at leaving a clearance. They get the ball at him, and Smith, who's got good foot skills. So Valerie and obviously Walber's in the ruck. So it'll be an interesting time for the Morningside, but they're up against some good players from the Sharks.
Thank you very much for your special comments today, Jack Barry, joined with Matt Ridley here, round 16 of the NEAFL. What a cracker it's been. Walbers, Shelton, can he win the one-on-one against McQualter? Oh, he was good there, Andrew. And he got it to Burge, a long kick in. Mallon ran himself under the footy. Pope a shot on goal, the quick answer. No, he's missed.
Go, John!
They've kicked 1 goal, 5 the Sharks in this last quarter. And we are 15 minutes into this final term. The kick came in. Buntain has to go, and he does. Can he shrug the tackle? Just. Kinch. Handball chopped off. There, a chance here, the Sharks. Handball from Burge. Over the top to Screech. Now to James. He ran into a dead end. And then a kick, a bit of an up and under. Panthers need to defend. Grimley. Fine. Wrapped up. Oh, stolen by Kinch. No prior opportunity there. Bounce now. Still a chance. 27 points the margin. They need to go back-to-back goals here, the Panthers. It's at the wrong end of the ground though, Jack. Get the ball down there.
I have just loved Southport's forward pressure all day long. They've been first class. Up they go. It's tapped out there by Walbers, but Screech again looking for a free kick, but he's not going to get it. The umpire says throw it in. They're dangerous around these clearances, Southport. These stoppages. Sorry. Throw it in. The umpire will. Walbers has really lifted his work rate in the second half. Been pretty impressed with him. Over the top, no one gets their hand on it there. Shelton's in there fighting as he does. Pope handballs the ball out there. Here we go. Now they're out. McNeese has had a great game. Goes in short and finds AB. This is AB's 4th or 5th quick. He looked for another 50. He's not going to get it. We're back to Smith. Smith's good with his foot.
There's no one to kick to, Jack.
Logan's a left footer. He goes in short. Here's a chance for Hackett. Oh, he's got what he should have taken. He punches it forward. Here's a chance for Clark. Now he's got the Hackett. Here's a chance for the Panthers. Runs in, shoots. Oh, no.
Jack, how has he missed it? Hackett. He kicked 2 goals. He kicked the first 2 for the Panthers. That was the most important shot on goal of the day. They've had chances. Clark, Hackett and Lake all missing kickable goals.
Jesse, call someone back!
Kick it in. It's a long kick by the Sharks, and he's looking for big way up, and it's a strong no. He couldn't mark it. Smith doesn't butter up what he should have got. Now he leaves Southport with a chance to get the footy out there. McQualter steps inside, and he's caught with the footy, but he gets the handball out. Off one step goes the, he's still might have got a hamstring there, he's hobbling off. Now it's picked up again by Southport, and they'll drive the ball, looking for the man of the moment. He couldn't find it, that was Baxter. Here's the Buntain. Wasn't panic Buntain with the ball, now Joyce. We've got a Hostel face a goal and find Cummins.
So Cummins now, a kick. He has to mark that there, Kinchy. Well, he gets a free kick. Then he elects to play on, and then he kicked it over the top. How will this bounce? Oh, it bounces unkindly for the Doc. Then he goes to ground, but he gets it out to Kinch. His kick was smothered. So yet again, Jack, it's that pressure. It's the forward half of the ground there for the Sharks. It could have won them the game, you'd say. Burge, left boot, over the top, Screech with the body work, just the push out. That was clever. Margin 26 points. You think it's beyond them now, Jack. We're 17 minutes in, final quarter. Misses to Clark, Lake, and Hackett could come back to cost them. Williams. It's almost getting to that time where they have to roll the dice here, Jack.
Yeah, it certainly is. And the ball goes out of bounds. You know, I think Coach Rogers will be saying, good size, kick those goals. And we've seen when Southport's had to, they've been able to kick those goals. And that's why if Morningside want to make the finals and want to have an impact in the finals, they've got to kick those goals. As simple as that.
Yep. Spot on, 26 points of margin. Keep an eye on that clock now, 18 minutes in, final quarter. Shelton, pretty easily getting it out of there. But this is the kick where they've let them down today. Over the top of the pack, McNevin gets there first for the Sharks. And look at that, Burge, very speedy by foot. There's some tired players out here. Shelton, long kick, Aby's got 2 to beat. Getting back there nicely there for the Sharks was Callanan. Aby just trying to paddle the ball around. Mills has gone backwards now, and then a kick. How will this bounce? Tomlinson hasn't had the best of days out there, the Doc. Askey and Tomlinson. Askey got it to McNash. Long kick. Screech wants the free, which he does want all the time there, Glenn, but you've won the footy. That's better. Kick towards Eddie Mallon. Mark taken. This could be it, Jack. At the 19-minute mark, final quarter, margin 26 points. Eddie Mallon coming in for, is this goal number 5? If he kicks it, of course. Eddie Mallon. Baxter's got 6.
What?
He might get outdone by little Eddie Mallon, the forward pocket. Kick on its way. Goal umpire does some work, but he's got it. Good on you, Eddie. Eddie's got 5. Goal to the Sharks. That's it. It's all over. It's all about the margin now. 20-minute mark, final quarter. It's out to 32 points. Mallon's actually kicked the last 3 goals here for the Sharks.
He's a very good player, and you know, a lot of coaches, well, a lot of the time they just want effort, and he gives you everything he's got. His tackle's strong, his rugby background is putting constant pressure on people around him, whether he's chasing him or whether he's trying to win the footy himself. So he's a very, very good player and a great pickup for the Sharks, and cementing himself as a very good player for Southport.
Ball back in the middle. Hawley's done that a couple of times, umpire Hall. I think that might be the 3rd time today that he's had to bring it back for another bounce. Game number 100, the number 12. Walbers and Weymouth. Weymouth has to do the roving and then just sort of threw it out towards his teammate. McQualter missed his target there in Headland. McNeese, one of the Panthers' best on ground, McNeese. Dinky handball there from Upton, but he might waltz in here from 55, goes for home, and it is home. It is a goal. It's a goal. The goal umpire was unsighted there. It's a goal. At least they've called time on, so that was the smartest thing to do there, was call time on. They're going to pay the goal here? Yeah. So the central umpire says goal to Upton. That's better. That's what we've missed today, haven't we, Jack? Those long goals from the Panthers that we see. Their midfielders, the Panthers midfielders, they do that a lot. Long goals from 50 or 55 metres. And we've missed out on that today.
Yeah, they certainly have. And that's a part of the game you've got to train for, because that's what can lift sides and break sides' backs with those blokes who can kick long goals on the run.
22 minutes in, final quarter. It's almost frustrating a little bit, I suppose, for the Panthers, because they've had their chances. They have had their chances. 13-13-91. The Sharks have been very good. Clinical effort here by the Sharks. 17-15, 1-1-7. Margin 26. And the Sharks, they might go forward again here. There's still plenty of time. There's about 9 minutes of playing time left. That's a mark. And that's 50 metres. So Williams took the mark. 50 metres. Am I getting ahead of myself here, Jack? We're 23 minutes in, final quarter. That's the shortest 50-metre penalty you'll ever see. Williams' kick out wide. Clark has taken a long lead. Then he plays on quickly. Goes inboard. AB. Mark or free kick. No. Play on. Handball came from Logan. He's gone out of it. Back to Upton. He's looking for another long goal. Someone looking for a goal here. There'll be a shot on goal. It will be a goal. Who's kicked that? Cummins has kicked it. Now, let's have a look at things here, folks. 23 minutes in. 2-3. MINS. Goal there to Cummins. That's his first. They've kicked back-to-back goals there within a minute here, Jack. Tell me I'm not seeing things. 14-13, 97-17, 15, 1-1-7, margin 20 points. Am I getting excited for no reason, Jack?
Well, let's see if we can
Tell me to calm down.
Let's see if we can get another one, then we might have something to scream about.
That's right.
They've been able to answer.
So we're 1 goal away from getting really excited.
I think so. Right. I think so. Let's hope we get one. It's been a great day's footy. I mean,
it has been
what
very
have we got?
good.
20, 31 goals for the day is always a good game. We want to see goals kicked. We like those games.
Back to 20 points. So we got out to 32, 33 points there a moment ago. Goals to Upton and Cummins. And now a very important centre clearance. And Walbers has done that way too often today. Grab it out of the ruck if you're unsure. And then get a little handball out. Oh, well done there by, is that Joyce? No, it's Russ. Did well, kept his feet. 2-on-1 for the Panthers out here if they can get the footy. Russ, underneath handball, 4A. There's Cummins. Had to kick it quickly, but that's okay. They get it forward, towards half forward. Clark, what a final turn he's having. Handball just missed its target. The Sharks want the boundary line. They won't get it. Logan keeps it in. Handball to 4A. Can they get a mark inside 50? 1-on-1, Nicholas and Aby. Nicholas, as always, does well. Now a long kick. Oh, they've got to go a little bit harder here, the Panthers, to win the footy. We're still within range. Pope. Now back to Headland and back over to McQualter.
They've got the ball out there, wing there. They'll go inside. Panic stations now from Morningside. We want to get the next goal. Good hands, but out of bounds it went. Just trying to be a little bit too pretty there, but it nearly come off. And they'll throw the ball up on the outer wing. 117 plays, 97 in favour of the Mighty Sharks. They throw the footy in. Up they go. Good tap out by Weymouth. That was clever. There's a chance. Southwood again. Handball the ball, go backwards to go forwards. They found another one out widening onto the left, and he's found unattended again, which has been the side today in McWalter, who's done a really good job. He's had a good battle with Shelton. Goes in short again. Southwood just getting the ship.
Yeah, they're soaking up some time, Jack. We're 26 minutes into the final quarter. Won't be a long quarter. Only the 5 goals kicked.
There's the ball smothered. Here's a chance, but again, Wise is there to mop up. What, the umpire's blowing the whistle?
Well, you think he played the mark there?
Sorry, play on. They stopped it. The players are a bit confused there. Coming through there now is Burge inside 50. Oh, the ball spills free for a chance for Keel. One step, bang, and you can put your glasses down. He's hit the nail. He's kicked the sealer, I would think. Great goal there by Keel. He's been clever with what he's done. Probably would like to do more for himself. He probably sets himself high standards, but what he has done, he's done pretty clever. He's a quality player. And their 18th goal goes on the board.
26 minutes in, final quarter. And that's definitely the sealer now. 14-13-97 to the Panthers, the Sharks. 18-15, 1-2-3. So, yep, 26 points the margin. And we're 26 minutes into the final quarter. So there's only a couple of minutes left, you'd think. And Baxter's got 6, Mallon's got 5. Let's get some best players very shortly, Jack. The next stoppage, I'll get 3 of your best from each team. If you can narrow it down to 3. Weymouth and Walbers. Now a centre clearance there from Headland, but didn't quite get the clean possession. Upton wants to go forward, but he has to go backwards there to Shelton, who plays on. He's got enough room there to move in. McNeese, his handball missed the target, but he's got time to go back. Shelton, now Upton. Let's see a long kick inside 50 and let's see who can take the mark. Walbers, now here's Upton. His kick to the lead came out from Ken Aby, couldn't quite trap it. Out wide to Logan. It's all about the margin at the moment. I think Russ got the kick inside 50, no mark. It'll be a snap on goal, and it won't quite register. Will it go over the line though? No. Kept in play down there in the back pocket. Short kick finds James. Let's get some best players with Jack Barry.
I certainly like for Southport. I've liked the way Mallon's played his game. Mallon and Weymouth in the ruck. Weymouth has set up a lot of the structures in regards to the ruck work, and also obviously Baxter's had a day out today. He's been exciting to watch. When the game was there to be won early, he set it up.
So Williams, 27 minutes gone, final quarter. Buntain, McNeese, pops it over the top. Upton's got to go here. He can take a bounce if he wants, he does. And then he goes long for the goals. It won't be a goal. In fact, it'll be a Southport mark. And might as well play 50 metres there. So it was touched off the boot. So the umpire here in the middle knew that it was touched off the boot. So it'll actually be a bounce down. It'll be a bounce down here, or a throw up, of course, about 5 metres out from goal. So the Panthers might get a late one. The margin is 26 points. We are 29 minutes into the final quarter, Jack. There's probably only a minute or so to go, maybe not even that. Have you been through all your best players yet?
Yeah, certainly for Morningside, I've liked the look of Shelton, McNeese and Hackett have probably been their 3 best today.
So a quick kick came out from the Sharks' defence. Maybe the Sharks will get a late one here and put the margin out to 5 goals. No, we'll have a bounce down. 55 out from goal. But it was all set up in that first quarter, Jack, when they got out to a 26-point lead, and guess what the margin is now? 26 points. So since quarter time, they've held with them. And there it is, full time. What an entertaining game it has been as well. In round 16 of the NEAFL Northern Conference, 6 goals to Baxter, 5 to Eddie Mallon, and then 2 to Hayden Keel, singles to McQualter, Thine, Merritt, McAnash and James. While for Morningside, they tried hard. As I said, the margin was 26 at quarter time, and it's been 26 now at full time, so they've kept with them since they got the jump. 2 goals to Kent Abbey in the second half, and Jamie Hackett kicked the first 2 of the game for the Panthers, and singles to Evans, Starcevich, Cummins, Logan, Clark, McNeese, Upton, Tomlinson, Foray and Russ. Entertaining game there, Jack. Quickly to sum it up for NEAFL TV.
Certainly Southport's transition from one end of the ground to the other was a standout for me. They and their forward pressure always put Morningside under pressure. For Morningside, I think they'll be ruining just their short kicking and a couple of their skill errors at different times, and they had opportunities to kick goals, and unfortunately they missed them, and they've paid the price.
And it was 3 goals a quarter. Eddie Mellon kicking 2 of those. I've enjoyed today, Jack. It's been fantastic to have your company here, and courtesy of Dean Davis Productions and neafl.com.au. 26-point winners to the Sharks, and they've got the bye next week, so they can rest today. They're well inside that top 5, the Sharks, and we've got some work to do at the Morningside Panthers. They're hosting the NT Thunder next week. Let's wrap it up. I'm Matt Ridley. Thanks to Jack Barry and Dean Davis Productions. It's time to bid you farewell. Cheers.